I just got like 500 gold.
I've started it. Don't.
Oh, that's right. I should probably put that in my
She's
inventory.
broken though. She's just gone black. I can't see her.
Everything went black.
Whoa, hey, Otto, you can't say that.
Oh,
Everything went
my
Wakandan,
God.
Otto. Jeez.
Vibranium.
The crop rotation.
My
There we go.
vibranium is dead.
Secrets of crop rotation, Jeremy.
Okay, there she is. Alright, are you ready?
Sorry, they don't get that joke, Brandon.
Yeah, because you're not fucking cool.
Whoa, dude.
He didn't even give us the amount of experience for a CR3. That's hilarious.
Can you just fucking start, Jeremy?
I'm just saying.
Jeremy!
Jane.
Jeremy, I started! We're going!
It wasn't her because we missed.
Oh my god, Jonathan, can we play? Stop, Jonathan, stop right now. Talk about
We
the
didn't get the game to start.
It is started! It started for like a minute, we've been fucking just talking about. La la la!
Remember to unmute Rhythm.
Why are there two Jeremys?
Wait, what?
Jed.
Why is Vsauce? This is not even close to what I copied.
Why is Dave in the back?
No, hang on. How did I get Vsauce from my music playlist?
David Blaine.
He's been using the same background track in all his videos for like 6 years. That little mysterious thing.
It's the little things.
No,
Hey guys, this is D&D here.
No, how the hell did that happen? That is. When I tell you
pretty cool range.
Did you guys hear about parents hiring Fortnite tutors for their kids?
Alejandro,
Yes.
can you kill yourself?
I don't care.
It's pretty great.
It's okay.
How much you getting paid, Alejandro?
$300 an hour.
Bullshit, because I'd learn Fortnite for $300 an hour.
Anyways, our party has just finished their adventures in Dragon's Den, helping the young aspiring scientist Arcadius with his research. And you guys,
young?
Huh?
He was young?
He was like 50.
He's aspiring.
He was like 50 though.
Yeah, I was
That
like,
term is 50.
You described him as pretty fucking old.
Alright,
Yeah.
old ass fucking crusty giant.
Jeremy in his older years. Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
And you guys awaken in the dragon's thirst.
We're inside the dragon's mouth? What?
No,
No,
the
Pinsonius
bar was
is,
called the Dragon's Thirst.
It's called the dragon's thirst.
For some reason, Alejandro's camera stopped working, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys awake.
He paused his camera.
Because he's jerking off.
I'm gonna prep my camera, my spells.
Prep my camera.
Yeah, I prepped mine too.
Don't forget the Otto. Don't forget the prep yours.
Good morning. Oh, that's not my voice. Oh, good morning, pigs, old man.
Pinsonius.
No, not you, retard. The Junebug.
Juniper?
Yes, good morning, Junebug.
Well, hello, you. This gives you fucking eyes, apparently.
I get out of the room and I go downstairs to go eat breakfast.
Alright, if you'd like to, spend, I guess what, this is a decent price for it, 3 copper. I got a chart for it, give me a second. I got a chart for this shit. And, is there no breakfast?
I don't know, maybe it's a chicken something.
Chicken. Can I get my nuggies, please?
Tendies.
Pickle Rick! Szechuan sauce!
Pinsonius is not there.
No, I was like, thank God. I was like, somebody's better sleep.
He's not like some abjuration of something.
No, not that. I mean, like, yeah, like, who's there?
There's no one attending the bar.
Hello, Pinsonius? Anyone? Is anybody there? Is no one?
You see a young woman come out from behind, from like the back room. Oh, hello.
I'd like to order you and a side of eggs, chicken toast.
Roll a persuasion.
Can't do that all.
11.
She's not really into you.
It's fine.
But she does bring you out your food. That's like what, 3 copper. It's just it.
Sure.
Sounds about right. rest of you are also awake. In fact, Letha, you've been awake for quite some time.
I don't even remember what I was doing.
You guys
Welcome to the proper Lethe roleplay. I don't remember what I was doing.
Have you seen my
We're
sword?
so good at their RP.
As you remember, you guys just helped Internius get his research by extracting some dragon's blood from the bronze dragon Aeus, who lives in this town. He was just asleep in a cove.
The bronze dragon AS.
You are maybe like a block away from that location. You're not far.
Am I just by myself?
Yeah,
You're awake in a room. Like, you guys slept the night in a...
Oh,
in a-
okay, but as long as I was just in my room.
Yeah, if you go downstairs, Jonathan's eating breakfast.
Who's Jonathan?
I mean, Yoku.
Jeremy, I'd go get my breakfast, Jeremy. But I don't sit with Yoku.
It's three
But
copper.
I don't sit.
It's 3 copper for breakfast.
I don't need a loud, annoying guy
Anyone
in the
who
morning.
wants to eat breakfast, get...
Jeremy, I want to eat my meal of the day, serving it up Gary's way.
Blah.
Alright, I guess I'll go get breakfast.
I hand her a silver piece. Jeremy, give me my chain.
Is Eleanor there?
Yeah, I'm not eating breakfast.
Not eating breakfast? This
Or
is
he's outside working out.
He's fasting.
Ori, roll a constitution check.
Why? He doesn't need to eat for another 5
Just roll a
days.
constitution check. Just give me 5.
I don't even have my dice out.
Alejandro roleplay.
I knew I was missing something.
You see his dice out? Who's this guy?
That's the wrong dice. That's a D10.
Whoa!
Oh, there goes my D20. I got a 3.
And Jeremy's
plus
computer
2.
explodes.
I
Don't
got
worry.
5.
You got a 5. You have really bad BO.
I go shower.
Okay, you run a bath. You no longer smell it.
Oh,
Invigorating
man.
game.
What a great invigorating story. Man, was that a cursed shower? Did I get
Guys.
some cursed new item after that, Jeremy?
Go ahead. You ready to head out to Medeus?
I'm about ready, yes. I'd like to make one
Okay.
purchase before I go.
Lethe, how about you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Has anyone seen Ori?
You saw him walk outside and work out, Jonathan.
If I know Ori, he definitely was outside.
If you go outside, Ori's not there because he's in a bathtub.
I know. But he was.
This isn't a theme. Or he comes to the realization of where he...
He's like, wait!
This is a bathtub.
Where's the bathtub here?
Not this isn't the fucking bay, it's the
They're in
bathtub.
What?
Each room.
Oh. Damn, this place is nice.
There's not that many rooms.
It's not a nice place, it's got bathtubs.
It's not that many. Bathtub is not. It's like a wooden tub.
This isn't your world, Jonathan, where
Yeah.
nothing exists.
No, this
It's-
is a little.
it's-
This is a little bit.
It's like early Renaissance, not fucking or late Renaissance, or not
Yeah, late
fucking
Renaissance would be
early
the idea.
medieval.
You can find a bathtub.
Mm.
Bathtubs are not like only for.
I took a bath then already.
You're bathed.
I mean, for the sake of simplicity, can I just skip the bathing option every time? Just include it in my workout.
Okay, if possible, I will say it's included. If not, I'll make you roll a con save to see if.
If not, let me know beforehand.
This was only for one. This was like a one-off
No,
thing. I thought it was gonna.
Jeremy, if not, let me know beforehand so Ori only does light exercises.
We do for this for 10 minutes. Alright.
All right.
Yeah, we all meet outside.
I'm future planning right now, John.
You guys don't have horses in Israel. You guys are one.
No, the continent's not that big.
It's not that big, but like also still like you can carry shit on a horse.
Yeah, but horses can also get lost and stolen and killed, and that's just wasted money.
So can we technically.
Yeah, but hear me out. You can run with a horse really fast away from
Yeah.
things.
Also,
It's very useful. in
we could
previous
just buy
campaigns.
we could buy a cart with a horse. I mean,
We'll figure out one in the Medeus for one of those. Alright, let's head out.
You head. Oh, I almost forgot that the track wasn't looped. All right, you guys head outside of Dragon's Den, and as you leave, you look back and you see the bronze dragon himself just slumbering quietly as he was when you first entered the town.
Jeremy, can we roll for what the thing I mentioned earlier?
What thing you mentioned earlier?
Oh no, wait, no, I decided not to do it. Never mind. That's right. Yeah.
Well, wait, you're talking about the storytelling thing?
Oh, actually, that would be cool. But it's passive.
That's more or less just
Yeah,
you guys
we can do it before we destroy it.
Okay. Although I do want to use that next time you guys have a long rest. Anyways. Alright, so you guys are going the directest path possible here?
Yep.
No, I already want to take the side streets.
There are real side streets.
The back streets.
I'm wondering if you want to take any other hex.
Or,
path.
It's not really a path.
It would more or less just be either you can go directly there or
he
like...
wants to go to this one.
That's kind of what you have to do, because there's no real...
There's nothing else on the way for us.
Yeah, you kind of have to go around. Okay. You guys move here, and then you move here as you approach the Grand Mage City of Medius, the one
What do
you've
we
heard
see
so
on the
much
way
about.
there?
On the way there, it's just mostly open plains with a couple like rolling hills, but not like any extreme terrain. It's fairly temperate. The weather outside is great, and there are wild animals, but like you see like herds of like sheep, cattle,
Oh, let's mark
some
our
wild
fire. Actually,
like
can we
bison.
attempt to hunt?
You attempt to hunt if you'd like to. I can say that on
Can
this
I
hex,
shear some sheep?
Can I
if
shear
you'd like
some
to.
sheep?
They're wild sheep, they're like goats and shit, and they're aggressive as fuck. But go for it.
I'm aggressive as fuck.
I'm gonna.
Roll
Oh god.
an animal handling check. There's a check for this. It's the reason that's a stat.
I guess I just Eldritch Black an animal because I can't. I don't know what he's
That
doing.
destroys a lot of the meat. You can ask somebody for a bow instead.
Does anybody go with a bow?
What was your animal handling check, by the way?
Who, me?
Yeah, what was the
Hang
check?
on, I have to find the modifier. It's at the top. No, it's not. +2, 17.
17. You manage to jump on top of the nearest sheep you can find, and it wrestles you around a little bit as you ride its back. But
I'm just gonna eat my ration.
you manage to calm it down as you shear the sheep, and you now have I don't know how much sheep swarm would one sheep yield.
Oh,
you
if
spend the
they're-
entire day like shearing.
If they're
one sheep.
wild
It's
sheep,
not,
I mean,
remember, it's not domesticated. It's just.
You don't have any shears either. What are you shearing it with? That
My
would tell me.
hand.
My scalpel.
No!
That takes forever.
It's a scalpel.
It's
Get
a
a
silver
micros-
scalpel.
In a microscopic amount.
Jeremy, what do I think works better after a few minutes? My short sword or my scalpel?
the short sword.
Short sword.
Alright, I'm gonna keep using
Roll a d20.
Lisa, do you have a bow?
18.
18.
I do. I also have a crossbow.
Oh, I can't use crossbow. Wait, can I? I don't think I can.
Also, you get 5 pounds of wool.
5 pounds of wool?
Yeah.
Is that up for one day, or can I just keep going?
That's just for that one sheep.
How many more do you think?
If you want to
today?
spend a day shearing sheep
You have a light
instead of
crossbow?
traveling,
Well, yeah, I want some wool.
Yeah, light crossbow.
You have a light crossbow. Oh, can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Do you have any bolts?
20.
why don't you just let her shoot?
I have a better dex modifier than him. I go to hunt an animal, a wild beast.
Alright, you managed to spot some boar wandering these plains.
On kosher, I don't eat. Okay, yeah. So like I go have what's his face help me out.
Ah,
I shoot boar. Actually,
okay.
I have first I have what's his face?
Juniper?
Yeah, Juniper. Juniper, you shoot that boar. Yeah. How many boar are there? 2?
It's just a couple. There's like
Alright, sure.
5.
I shoot one. Juniper,
Like
you
one
shoot
or-
the other.
Okay, so he shoots one, you shoot the other?
Yeah, so I'll refer.
Okay, yeah, roll his
Alright, I rolled a natural one. No, it's a natural one. He rolled a. Not a lot. Maybe at most I think it's a 12. Probably less. He rolled a. Yeah. Oh, okay. He rolled a 12, and I rolled a natural one.
Okay, he does manage to hit one, and I'm gonna do the con save. The boar. He fails it.
How much?
So he falls asleep.
I felt so good.
He fell by quite a lot, actually.
Alright, my bolt misses.
One of the boars is asleep. Your bolt, you weren't really paying attention, like what was in front of you, and you accidentally shoot.
Ori.
No, hang on. I gotta roll a d6 for this one.
He's gonna shoot me in the leg with my own
Ori.
fucking crossbow.
You shoot Lorraine.
Shield?
Rand, you feel an arrow pierce your leg.
Shield, Jeremy?
As,
It's all over damage.
shield, okay.
It's actually a reaction. I would
Yeah,
say.
no,
Do I hit him?
yeah, you hit him.
Well, shield
Oh,
makes
then
it
shield
AC.
doesn't do anything.
Well, what's...
Yeah, shield makes
Shield
it AC.
just brings up your AC. He already hit you.
Okay.
You
I
want to
mean-
roll again for? You want to just roll again for attacks and hit him?
No, it's not how it works.
No, you rolled a nat 1 for your attack.
Anyways, I just kind of go up there.
Brennan, I'll let you expend shield to circumvent any damage from this.
Thanks, Jeremy.
So I go up to the sleeping floor.
It's just like I'm reading a book, and then all of a sudden I just cast shield randomly. It's like, what are you
Just reading a book
doing?
and just like...
I go up to the sleeping floor.
Loran,
okay.
what the fuck?
If you'd like to kill the boar and take
Yeah.
its meat,
Yep.
roll a survival check. See how much meat you can get off him.
Can I help Juniper help me? Small one.
No, this is not really relevant. I don't see how he's helping you.
He helps me with a knife. Yeah, I give him a dagger.
The knife is the size of his entire body.
So he has his own. He has his own sword. He's long sword. You help me.
I'm not gonna let you roll with advantage, but I'll lower the DC.
Sure. Survival?
Yeah.
19.
19. Okay, you get about 15 pounds of beef, pounds of meat off of this boar.
Awesome. 15 pounds of meat.
Yeah.
That'll suffice us for the next couple days.
Yeah.
I'll just
You'd
cut it
like
all.
to
I just kill all of it and we eat all of that for the next 2 days.
Jeremy, I actually only sheared that one sheep because I noticed my bag's gonna start weighing a little bit too much. I got about 10 bottles of the good shit, so.
You got some wool though, which I'm sure is like, I think wool is actually a consumed spell component for some spells. So
Not that I have.
Bottles
it's-
of the good shit.
It's
no. Some fleece is used for
it's
sleep.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. That works.
Who knows?
You can sleep if you need to.
Oh man, I
No,
really.
it's not. Actually, it's not. Fleece is used for disguise stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
No,
use
it's actually not. Never mind.
other stuff.
Wait.
Jonathan, pick one.
I'll eat it.
Oh no, a pinch of sand, rose petals, or a cricket. I don't know what fleece is used for. Phantasmal force? Yeah, a bit of fleece. Phantasmal force.
As you guys walk along, you come across an actual road, a dirt road that leads north-south, one leading towards Medius, one leading away.
No, we go towards Medius.
All right. As
Wait, you
approach,
said one towards a mountain?
No, as in like it's one road, but one direction it goes is going towards Medius, the other direction is going south.
Yeah, we're not going back on the way we came. Let's just go.
Well, you don't want to backtrack, Brandon?
Oh, sorry, Jerry. I just wanted to spend the entire game walking on a mountain.
Sounds pretty good.
Some good sightseeing. Come on.
All right, so you guys just go to
Take
Medius.
pictures.
Yes, Jeremy, we go in Medius.
All right.
Save
As
us.
you approach this city from the distance, you start to see the hustle and bustle begin to increase around the city perimeter. You pass by some guards who don't seem to question you very much.
I
Not sure
killed
why.
them.
Because people walking in out of the city is normal. It's not like we're carrying a dead body or anything.
But you don't see. Well, Lethe, roll a stealth check.
Why?
Give me a flavor. Just.
Maybe because your religion isn't welcome here.
But she's not sneaking around. So it'd probably be on their passive perception.
It'd be like a
An
perception
8.
thing, Jeremy, not a.
It's an 8. You do. Hang on. Let me. For this. Yeah, you do seem to get some odd looks as people kind of just stare at you.
They like my hat.
As you enter further into the city, you see this old, ancient-looking architecture with these large Greek-style columns and like spiring up, and but it almost looks as though it doesn't match the rest of the city. Like parts of the city are this old, ancient architecture, whilst other parts are these new, towering spires that just tower over the city and cast large shadows during the day over the lower parts of the city. You are just walking through the hustly bustly streets when I want you all to make a strength save. Every single one of you.
I guess I'll roll for Juniper.
Juniper does not have to make them.
13, Jeremy.
13, you said.
I rolled a
7.
Jennifer rolled an 18. Not that matters. I
7.
rolled both dice.
I got a 14.
Chandra? What is up with these music? Like, I am not playing these music tracks. It is playing completely different tracks from what I'm telling you to. Jeez. What is wrong?
Biorhythm.
This fucking shit. Gotta fix this shit before.
Jeremy, if I stand completely still, do I cease to move and be seen?
No. However, as you guys enter the city, the ground beneath you begins to shake with a bit of a tremble. Your knees all begin to shake underneath you as you see.
Knees weak, arms.
You see objects in the city start to rustle around as it appears that there is an earthquake.
I say to myself, huh, must be hungry.
Some people stumble to the ground, but it's not particularly violent. But however, there are a minor amount of property damage occurring around you. As this happens, you see a hooded figure carrying what looks like a large sphere in his hand run by you, and you see the rustle of guards follow immediately afterwards.
I also follow, Jeremy. I dash.
You follow?
Yeah.
I dash. But I dash
You guys are-
further 'cause I'm a monk.
Guys, get up. We're going.
You guys are pursuing this hooded figure, then I want you to know. I'm about to change the soundtrack. Alright. Quick exposition here, alright, about how this is going to play out. Alright, this is a skill challenge, alright? This is something that I was advised to use on the advice of Matthew Colville and also Jonathan, who sent me said video. This is an encounter, but it is not combat-based. Alright, you will not be using initiative or your movement speeds that you normally use in these conditions. What you will be using is you'll be using your skill checks, which I will allow each of you to make one skill check of each type. So, for example, let's say you wanted to, if you're pursuing this person and you wanted to, like, say, climb on top of like a building so you can get a better vantage point, right? Then you make an athletics check. However, only one party member can make that kind of check each time. So, for example, after one athletics check,
No one else can do it.
no one else can do it.
Alright, so leave all the physical stuff to Ori then.
Alright.
Bolt off.
You see this man running away. The guards are behind you, and the man is in front of you. You're between the two.
Do I see if
Wait, so we're in front of the guards?
Lorraine.
We're in front
Yeah,
of the guards?
you're in front of the guards.
Are we allowed to cast spells?
Yeah, sure.
I
Can I
can't sleep.
throw?
What's
Cast
your
sleep.
what
can't
was your
sleep.
highest in?
Need to pull- I
I'm
need to
not
pull up the
chasing
stats.
him.
You're just staying
You're not
there?
chasing him.
Why would I chase? It's just a fucking like I don't help in every crime I see going on the street.
There's an opportunity for me, so I don't care.
Bye.
I mean, hell, I can just yell out, fucking, hey, I suggest you stop.
Why didn't you say that?
You know what, Jeremy? I suggest you stop and hand me the orb.
What is your range to him?
My
30
like,
feet.
what's the range on that?
30 feet, Jeremy.
30 feet. Yeah, sure. What's the DC?
13, Jeremy, or 12. It's not even 13.
He definitely succeeds as he
Okay.
rolls a nat 20 and completely ignores you as he runs off.
I can't sleep.
What's the range on sleep?
90 feet.
90 feet?
Yeah.
He is in a crowd of people, so he will not necessarily be the only one affected.
Is he the crowd?
Yeah, like you're in the streets.
Yeah, we're in the
There's
city.
other people.
Is he?
Out.
Aren't people falling on the ground?
There are some like on the ground, yeah, but
I look at Leaf.
But not every-
I tried.
The
I don't care.
place that is. What is it?
Sarcastically sitting there. I tried.
I don't care.
point to-
It's not my fucking orb.
I point 20 feet above his head.
this is kind of an on-the-spot thing. I'll let you make a check for it if you'd like to. Let's see if you can pinpoint that exact magic spot.
There's an intelligence check.
For
Or my
your
wisdom, my charisma modifier.
no, not intelligence. It's got one of your.
That'd be an intelligence check. See if you can
That'd be-
locate
yeah,
the
that'd be
spot
an
in
intelligence
space where you need to
Fine,
fucking
make a
cast the spell.
Generic intelligence check.
It's cocked. That's game.
It's 8. Okay, you have an idea.
Okay, I cast it.
All right, roll.
Oh my god, it's 1, 2. Okay, whatever.
I tried.
Cause you made me, I tried. I don't care.
We think we'll try.
It's like I give one of those faces like I just shrug and give like I don't care.
78.
What can you do?
18,
It's like really fucking over the top one too. It's like to make it apparent that I didn't want to do that.
Like, are you gonna help? It's fine. Abracadabra.
36.
36?
No.
No. He continues running.
Jeremy, I'm gonna use Step of the Wind and keep up with him.
I will let you know that if you guys accumulate enough failures, you will fail the skeleton. This is how this works. You have to accumulate a number of successes versus a number of failures.
Jeremy, I'm gonna use Step of the Wind and keep up with him and rush, like, try to bounce through the crowd as much as I can.
Roll an athletics check with advantage.
Thank God that was for advantage. I got athletics. I think I have. Hang on.
Jokes on you, Jeremy. I don't care if he gets away.
I think I have a +2. If so, I got a 20. No, wait, you said athletics?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a 20.
Yeah, you definitely managed to keep good pace with him, as you make considerable progress to catching up.
Is it just me or Ori?
I'm gonna try to trip him up, Jeremy, and grab him.
I'm with you.
Is Lethe pursuing as well?
I guess
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, so then, yeah.
How far in front of us is he? Is there the whole room, I guess? Like how
At this point, he's about 30 feet in front.
Can I just trip him up, Jeremy?
If you would like, this is up to you. This is on you. You guys have to.
Yeah, I asked that before. You didn't say.
Very quickly, if I cast X, is that a problem?
How so? Describe how you're going to do it. And then
I'm
showing
going
what you
to hook my leg around the one that he's going to step, or the one that is planted on the ground when he goes to step, and then I'm going to try to catch the orb before it falls.
do. So you're going to attempt to trip, like literally, like.
Yeah, just like throw my leg in front of him and pull.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand check.
17 plus. I know I have a good dex, so hang on. That's not my character sheet. Sleight of hand. 17 plus 21.
Yeah, you succeed as he trips over it. He does not drop the orb though. As he tumbles, he kind of tucks it in towards him.
Oh, then I just grapple him while he's on the ground.
He rolls once or twice as you grapple him. You see a pinned down in front of you is behind the hood a green-skinned man with a flattened, like, 2 dots for nose and kind of long, pointed up hair.
Have I ever met a half-orc before?
No. I'm just gonna say no, because it doesn't make any sense for you to have.
Did he catch it?
Strange, what is wrong with your skin?
What's wrong with your face?
As you say that to him, the man simply just disappears into like a cloud of dust.
Am I still holding on to him though? Or did
No.
he just like? All right.
He disappeared in your arms.
Is the orb still
Lethe.
there?
No, the orb is with him. Lethe, you see on top of a building nearby as he just appears on top of this large structure. It's about 30 feet tall.
Where is he gone?
Where is he?
Where'd he go, Ethan? Where'd he go? I just yelled.
He's up over there.
Alright, 2 points, I guess.
Can
Let's get oh, has anyone used acrobatics yet?
I don't think so.
No, I
I'm going
can't.
up that building, Jeremy.
Oh, okay. Wait, can I see him?
It's more close to you, Yoku, than it would be to.
Alright, then okay. Is there any way that I could... Alright, I attempt to climb the building.
You have to climb the building? Roll an acrobatics check.
Damn it, Jonathan.
I just about as high as next to you.
Andre, can't you just literally run up walls?
I'm closer though.
I can be closer than you in a second. I've stepped
Alejandro,
the wind.
can't you literally just walk up
We're
walls?
using your movement speed, remember?
Yeah.
It still makes me faster.
I let you roll with advantage because of it, but it's not really like your
Alejandro,
I rolled 14.
can't you just walk up walls?
Not right now, Brandon. I have to be higher level.
14, Yoku, you do manage to climb up the building and kind of like, you almost cut him off as he bolts past you as you just manage to like get your arm over the first like ledge of this building. You see him run past you. Ori and Lethe, you can also climb the building with no check necessary.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna
There's one thing I want to do real quick. It's not one of my actions or my skill checks, but I hex him.
You hex him?
Yeah.
What do you hex?
I hex his I hex his dex.
Hex his dex. Alright. His dex is now hexed. His dex is hexed.
Jeremy, I'm gonna
Maximus.
attempt to throw a dart at his leg.
Attempt to throw a dart at his leg.
Yeah.
What skill would that be?
I don't know. You
Wait.
figure that out.
Can I use message
Yeah, you can use message.
on him?
Yeah, you can. Well, hang on. What's the range on message?
120 feet.
Oh yeah.
Understood? Yeah, no, you can talk to him if necessary. It is allowed.
Stop. We're not gonna hurt you. We just want to know what the hell's going on.
Stop! Even though the guards are also chasing you.
Just let us help you, man.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's persuasion out.
With disadvantage?
With disadvantage, I did not think you'd even use
Yep.
persuasion on this one.
12. Oh, wait. Hang on. What's my...
Do you have a charisma modifier?
I do.
What's your persuasion modifier?
Proficient in persuasion.
Yeah.
Oh, +4.
16? You rolled a 16?
Didn't you roll a? What? I forgot.
12.
All right,
No,
yeah.
plus 4, so 16, right? 16?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
All right, with your message sent to him, he doesn't seem to stop, but he slows for just
He
a
can
moment.
reply with it as well.
He can.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He does not reply.
He's not
He
interested.
does. He did. It did let you gain like a couple feet on him because he slowed down for a minute.
Jeremy, I'm
What
gonna
skills
try to
have we
cut him
used?
off.
Alright, so we've used what? So we've used intelligence. I guess it's just plain intelligence. I guess that was just a check or something. We can't use history. We've used athletics. We used acrobatics. I just used acrobatics. We used
He's sleight of
persuasion.
hand.
We've used sleight of hand.
Jeremy, what would going ahead of him and hiding to ambush be? Stealth?
Yeah. If you'd like to
I'm
roll a
gonna do
stealth
that.
check to see if you can cut him off and hide.
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll a stealth check.
16 plus. Too many tabs open right now. Stealth is 4, 20.
420.
Plays.
Here's a really sweet shirt, Jay.
You are successfully hidden as he begins to run past you. You're on the roof of this building, and you're kind of hiding behind some crates that were stacked there. As he runs past, you manage to jump out and tackle him. He's now on the ground underneath you once again.
Do I
hello
see this?
there.
I'm chasing it when I see this.
Yeah.
I only have hacks. And I didn't hear what they did, so, and I have no spells left to use.
What does it look like is in his hand, Jeremy?
It is like it looks like a large orb that's
I'd like
about
to-
like watermelon sized, but it's covered by a cloak.
Alright, I'd like to use thaumaturgy.
Mhm.
And my voice booms as I say, "Stop right where you are, or we'll kill you here."
Halt, criminal scum! You have violated the law!
That's my
Wait, wait a
Jeremy, real
minute.
quick, I want to look at what it is. I want to remove the cloak.
You want to remove the cloak? You're gonna have to
Yeah.
make a I'm gonna say sleight of hand check on that one again.
I already did that.
My voice
This will not increase your progress towards victory, but this will reveal the.
Oh, okay.
my voice
19
booms
plus
3 times louder than it is.
23.
And I rolled a. It's gonna stop and distract us from damn short.
All right, what did you roll for your sleight of hand, by the way?
23.
And he fails to prevent you from doing that. So
It's gonna be a giant
I rolled
orb.
a 20. I rolled a 20 on my
Mhm.
intimidation check.
22.
Halt, criminal scum, you have violated the law.
You see the man just kind of like get shocked a bit, which also aids you, Alejandro, in unveiling the orb in his hand.
It's gonna be a giant orb of Nidium that Ori's probably gonna look at with envy and run off with.
By this point, he's very firmly underneath you, and he does not have a very clear escape route. As you like throw the cloak off of this orb, you see encased in a sphere of glass a giant eye.
What is this, man? If you tell me fast, I may let you go.
you attempting to intimidate him?
I'm attempting to
I guess
persuade
that's not really-
his freedom
That's
over.
if you. Or do you actually have the intention of doing this?
If I want to know what's in there, and if he gives me that information, I will. Depending on what it is.
Because I'm debating whether you should roll a deception check or a persuasion check.
He plans to let him go if it's nothing too serious, is what he said.
Yeah.
So it's a persuasion check, technically.
So he can use
roll persuasion.
if
Are
it's
we
nothing
gonna-
that'll
do we
like
succeed
blow up
skill
the
check,
town,
guys?
he can go. Net 20.
Yes, we succeeded the skill challenge. Is it over?
Hmm?
Or did we succeed the skill challenge?
I don't know.
Then we've already used persuasion.
Hmm?
We've already used persuasion.
Doesn't matter. It's not progressing you towards that. It's merely
Oh, alright.
I got a net 20.
he's asking you a question.
Okay.
It's not towards the skill
Okay,
check.
I guess you're right.
You got a nat 20.
You.
He looks up at you and he says,
Father?
"It is a device that we shall use to advance our goals."
Well, that sounds sketchy as I kick him in the neck.
You kick him in the neck, dealing
Wait,
how
no,
much damage?
Yoku, hang on. He might have.
I just.
Yoku, follow. All right, take us where you need to go. We'll help you.
What the fuck are you even? You know what? I'm not here.
Wait.
What's happening?
Before I just put my foot in his neck. Okay.
Or he's gonna join a fucking cult.
Are the guards near us? Are the guards near us?
I will give you a limited amount of time. You definitely can hear them coming up the
Who's
ladder.
helping you, and what's their pay ability?
Roll an intimidation check.
Alright, okay. My voice is still booming 3 times.
Yeah.
That doesn't fucking think that's a good idea to drop. No, that'd be silly.
11.
11?
Yeah, well, I guess I'll drop it. Yeah, but yeah, because I don't need to.
He says nothing.
Okay. Well,
Well, we're taking this with you. Yoku, outside the walls now.
wait.
Jeremy, it cuts back to Loran. He's enjoying this nice book and like a fucking like a coffee shop.
The earthquake.
No, the
You're right,
earthquake's
the
done.
earthquake
That was about a
happened.
moment.
Everything's
Is it
fine.
music
Let me just
over
sit
us?
here and
Yes.
Stop for
Jeremy,
The music
I'd
stops.
like to. What happened here is I take the orb from him and then I follow him to where he needs to go.
Wait,
He's underneath my foot.
Yeah, we're getting up and
My
we're going.
foot.
are you or are you not releasing him?
Jeremy, the plan is we're taking him with us someplace outside the wall so I can talk to him about what this is.
If that's the case, then you will have to evade the city guard.
Fine by me. Or you should.
We can get out of here. Let's go.
Just use disguise self on the orb.
Yeah, I just
Disguise it as a wolf or watermelon.
Ori, take my cloak. As I take my cloak over, as I take my cloak off, I put on the guy. I cast disguise itself as that guy.
You're disguised as
As him.
Okay.
And I throw my cloak over him. Ori, take him. We'll meet you outside the wall where we left.
God. By where we sheared the sheep.
That's days away. You're retarded.
That's
I
a
run
deal.
back to where the guards were coming from.
You run
Yeah.
back to
What do
where
you
they're...
think? You come with me.
Okay.
Stop! You're violating the law.
That's horrible.
This is gonna go. I don't know what I'm doing.
Alright, well, the man who's now cloaked like Yoku,
Let's go, we'll get you out of here.
Yoku, what is your plan?
I don't know. I'm running. I run back towards up on the roof.
Run back up on... Wait, you're already on the roof.
Oh, we are?
Yeah,
Oh.
like, you were on the
Shit,
roof this
so
whole
we're
time.
going to nowhere, right?
Hmm?
We're to nowhere to see right now?
Roll an intelligence check.
Wouldn't they just
Roll
perception?
perception.
That is fucking intelligence.
In my room-
I think the guards would be right there, and you point at them right there.
11.
And they're like, whoa!
11?
Is this your card?
You can hear them.
Okay. What do they sound like? Behind us, I guess? Or below us?
They sound like they're below you guys.
Pixie Man. Find out where they are. Below us, if they want me.
Tell them I'm on the roof.
Juniper goes and looks for you. Now rolling a perception check, which he gets a 19 on.
Tell me, he didn't even talk to me.
Since they're scaling the building.
Okay. I move my hex onto the one that's climbing. So, and I do athletic or strength. Okay, and
I already did athletics, so.
I'm
No.
nerfing his athletics.
He's nerfing.
Oh,
He's trying to make the guards fall off the wall.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna get murdered for this. I cast Eldritch Blast.
Yes, Eldritch Blast. Alright, roll an attack. It's that simple. You're officially
He is
engaging.
technically prone against the wall.
You're engaging the Median guards.
For some reason.
They're already watching me.
I knock the. I hit the one that's holding on. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And I rolled a 16.
16?
Yeah.
How much damage do you take?
All right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Man, imagine if you had the Eldritch Blast, the pull mode.
Oh, the push mechanic.
That'd be great.
No, John, if you had the pull one, you'd pull him
Okay,
up
I
and
do-
off
I do
the
11
ladder, and then
damage.
he'd fall.
You do 11 damage. You see one of these, the guard that you just hit, just fall off the building and fall to the ground.
Alright. As I turn,
I fucking book it.
I'm booking.
As the guards now are beginning to climb on top of this building. Ori, the man who you've just saved, I guess. He kind of swoops you off your feet and like starts carrying you, and you feel a strange air beneath you as he fucking leaps like 90 feet to another building.
This is great. We get outside the city and we meet with Fred.
He's now
What
booking.
the fuck?
Is he running from Ori?
No, he
got it.
grabbed Ori and fucking jumped to another building.
Okay, anyways, I have my cloak.
Is Lorraine even seeing any of this?
How
No,
far up are we? How
Just
far
join
up?
Also,
next
Ethan,
fucking
you're also on top
afternoon.
of this building.
I
How-
know,
how-
I'm about
how
to
tall is
get
the building?
fucked because everyone's looking
How
at
tall's the
me
building?
already.
So 30 feet.
30 feet.
Lethe say he was running that way.
Yeah, I can't say. I just told how to lead down the top of the building I ran. But
You have to shift the blame, Lethe.
The guards are now like scaled on top of the building and begin to
Lethe.
climb up the bridge.
Lethe, is enhance ability touch? I think enhance ability
It is.
touch.
Fairly certain it's touching.
Alright. I run. I jump a building. Can I do that? How far away are the buildings?
They're
I can jump
I
like.
want to say they're like 10 feet.
Okay, I can just jump that. So
Yeah.
I just jump it. As soon as I get on the other side of the building, they're chasing me. I cross my fingers and I jump off the building on the ground.
Just you drop 30 feet.
As I'm dropping, I cast Disguise Self onto the Yoku form.
You just drop 30 feet.
Yep, I just jump off.
It's
All right, let me
just praying.
I gotta get my fucking improvised damage chart.
It's not improvised damage; it's 2d6.
How much is it from?
It's 2d6.
Are you sure?
About
Yes.
to break your fucking legs.
Is anything about? Well, actually, no. It's 3d6.
Is it like
Is it what? You can fall 10 feet, and every extra 10 feet.
It's
Every 10 feet it's a d6.
Yes.
I think
That
so.
above behind.
I think it's like 30 feet, then every extra 10 feet.
Yeah, it's either 2d6 or I think it's. Looks like a fall damage.
Roll a stealth check, by the way.
Yeah.
Because it's possible that they saw you.
19.
You take 16 bludgeoning damage as you fall off this building.
That's fine.
Well, technically,
I'm almost certain. I'm
as long as he
certain-
passes out of sight, the disguise will just drop and they won't think it's him.
Yeah, you are definitely prone.
Oh, wait,
This guy self is
it's-
concentration, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Alright, never mind.
Alright.
Then you are concealed. Lethe, the guards are on top of this building with no one but you. How do you explain yourself?
Shift the blame.
My fucking legs are so bad.
Guys,
I'm so
I'm having an amnesic moment. Where the hell am I?
What happened, right? Another moment. I think I was a fugitive in a past life.
I can't help you.
I tried to stop him, but he ran that way, and I point clear in the opposite direction.
Roll a deception check.
Hang on.
Easy.
18.
18.
Yeah.
They begin running off in the direction you pointed.
This is so loud.
As one of them says, "Thank you, your service to the city is most welcome."
We're so dead.
By the way, what were you doing up here? Just having a nice tea, and she pulls out a cup.
She already said she tried to stop.
And they run in an opposite direction.
I'm gonna start sliding down this building.
I chin fat buddy. Oh, my fucking knees.
Going for the knee.
Well, I think Leafy's on top of that building. Mind trying to tell her the plan.
Of course. Juniper goes up, and you see a small, familiar-looking sprite man show up and tell you where exactly you.
We're meeting way outside.
Outside the city, like where you were, where like
Yes.
you entered.
All I want to
somewhere-
do is
somewhere along
grab
the road.
Juniper.
There's not really a distinct plan. We just said outside the gates on the direction we came.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you yeah, you know that you're supposed to meet outside the city, like from where you came in.
Is Yoku okay? Can he actually walk?
You don't know. I jumped off a building.
Yoku seems to be fine.
All right.
His knees hurt a lot.
Do you want to grab Lorian or should I?
I'll search for it.
He
he
stayed back by where we all fell during the earthquake.
Fell.
Lorraine.
Jeremy, what shops are nearby? I'm just looking at this.
I start hobbling out the gates.
I'm bolting. I'm terrified.
Okay, change music now.
My legs.
All right.
I love it so much.
That did not go down how I thought it would, but okay.
I was like, there's only one way I'm gonna ditch these guys.
All right. So, Lorraine, you do see Juniper show up to you, and
Jeremy, I want to know what shops are nearby, Jeremy. I'm shopping.
okay, Juniper tells you where the guys are gonna be. Alright, and then he
You're
leaves.
shopping.
Lorraine, roll an investigation check to see if you can find any good shops.
1 second, because I think it actually is higher with investigation. Because I rolled a 15.
E20.
Plus, 19, Jeremy.
19?
Yeah.
You see a building with no other title other than Arcana Craft on the top of it.
Nice. I need to buy a diamond. So.
It looks like a somewhat exuberant shop.
Nice, Jeremy. I'm going in there.
You enter into the building and you see all sorts of
My friends are
magic.
run off chasing a criminal. I'm just fucking going.
I'm straight sweating, dude. I was like, this is how I die.
Admittedly, that was one of those moments where I was like, yeah, no, they fucked this up bad.
I was hoping one of the guards would hit another guard, but I wasn't sure the logistics going on. I was like,
I would have let you do it if you rolled specifically to do it.
I was just like, maybe.
No, you just killed him and he fell off the building.
I died?
Oh yeah, no, guards only have 11 health.
Oh shit! You fucked up a guard.
I killed him. I thought he'd live. I was hoping.
He's just taking a nap.
Anyways, Lorraine, you enter into this store and you see all
Now you
sorts
know
of.
how I feel about the Sozin.
You see all sorts of arcane goodies lying about. As,
Yeah.
He's on a shopping spree. We're running for our lives. We're like, just imagine like bolting. Us bolting. It cuts back.
And it cuts back to like him like fucking high.
Is this how much is this?
You see a red dragonborn fellow picking up what looks like marbles on the floor.
playing jumping jacks, are we? Hello.
You startle a bit as he gets up and turns around. Oh, and who might you be?
The name's Loran. As I extend my hand, the shaking.
Yeah, see?
Hex is a concentration. 1 second. And I keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep it as my legs fucking snap. I got the spell, guys!
He shakes her hand and says, "The name's Arvarax. I run this shop."
Yes, it's a magic shop, right? It's clearly a magic store, right, Jeremy?
Yes, it is, of course.
I actually. Do you happen to sell material components here?
Yes.
Well, I'd need a diamond worth 50 gold pieces.
You can purchase that here.
As well as I'd like to sell the
pearl.
I want to. Oh, I already had the pearl. You bought it last time. I borrowed money from you to buy that. Okay, I'm gonna buy the diamond. I want to sell the staff, the Sozin staff. It's like I have also a fine crafted staff here that it holds an arcane focus on the top. I wonder if you are interested in it all.
He inspects it somewhat thoroughly as he makes sure that it's of good craftsmanship. Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Nice. Wait, Jeremy, I think persuasion was already used, Jeremy. Oh my god. Good. I rolled a 1 and a 19.
Ew.
1 and a 19.
I don't think am I fucking proficient for it? I think I am.
So glad I gave you advantage on that shit.
22.
Oh yes, this does seem to be of quite the craftsmanship.
Yes, it was
But ask where you stumbled upon it.
Oh, it was a gift from a magician in another town. We participated in his tournament and wanted his prize.
I'm not gonna lie.
Roll a deception check. The DC's not
Does
high.
he believe? I mean, like, come on.
The DC's not high.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're person fucking. Don't worry, I didn't roll very high. Just 12.
12?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you succeed. I see,
You stole this, didn't you? Damn it, Ori! He pulls off the mask.
Well, it's good to see that there are still mages that are working
Still
outside.
mages. Still mages.
Working outside of Median territory. Perhaps one day I'll be able to meet this man who granted you this as a gift.
Oh, he was quite old. I don't know if you'll be able to meet him.
He's fucking dead!
He's very old now. He's...
I'll give you 25 gold for it.
Oh, sure. Oh, do you have anything else of
I don't know if I projected it. It is a fancy ass staff. Like,
I know. I don't know why he's selling it. I'd keep it.
Because I don't need it. It holds an arcane focus. I have an arcane focus in my fucking stopwatch.
Lauren has no. I mean, look at his simple clothing. I have a very nice coat.
Mine's fucking rich people clothes. Fuck off. It's just fuck.
I have that red and
Mine's
gold coat.
dad-looking chainmail.
Is there anything of interest for a wizard here? A wizard has.
Well, of course there is. My shop in particular specializes in transmutation. You can find a plethora of spells over there. He points to a wall that has many scrolls just like kind of flowing down it.
What scrolls?
This shop has every first level transmutation spell in it.
I don't know those.
That's amazing. That's expensive, but that's amazing.
You're
Yeah,
like
well-
any fucking wizard.
You live in Craftlands Gold. You can buy all of those. But you can't.
I've got-
It's still expensive as fuck.
I've got 465, but I mean,
So you can look for yourself through all the wizard
yeah.
first level
Let's
transmutation
just
spells.
you can just go back to those guys. for-
Yeah.
But should you ever like to buy them?
Yeah. Well, I'll go look around magic spell shopping later, but for now, you know, I'll say I'm definitely interested. I'll come back when I know what I want to buy. As I use my eidetic memory to fucking.
Did I take 16 damage?
Yeah, you took 16
Damn,
damage.
you real high.
Yeah, I rolled I think a 4, a 6, and a 6. Yeah.
Rip.
My fucking body hurts so much.
Alright, I'm gonna cut to Ori here, who is still fucking like jumping from rooftop to rooftop with this masked man. He's not masked, he's just wearing a different cloak now.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
Roll a
I didn't sell the spells the
roll a
last set
persuasion
either.
check.
I still have that other spellbook I can sell to this guy if he wants it.
I don't think I have persuasion, so that's 13.
13. He kind of like just turns his eyes to look at you, and they look kind of dead inside. Razith.
Razith, the man I almost died for.
So
No,
what?
that is the man I almost died for. Not Razzie.
Wait,
So
I
like
know where we're going.
he's holding you, and you're holding
And
the
I'm
orc.
holding the orc.
Was his name Razith?
Razith.
R-A-Z-I-T-H?
R-A-Z-T-H. Razith.
Oh,
It's like one. It's like a bit
Wrath.
of guttural.
So it's Wrath.
Razith.
Okay, whatever.
I'm
Raz-
a little new to seeing new people and such. Why is your skin this color?
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
The man I jumped off a building for is what I have him under was my notes.
10.
10. He doesn't. He doesn't even respond. He just keeps jumping. And he eventually gets to a point where he can like kind of scale down the building as he lets you down, but not before gesturing to hand him the orb.
We go together, sir.
Then after you, as he gestures down, and you see an alleyway beneath you.
I go.
You and him descend into this alleyway. As he is he begins to just walk down it with you in front, like he's kind of gesturing you forward.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. So how did you jump so high? In all my training days, I could never jump nearly as high.
80 feet, bro. That was a meme.
Just something I learned.
Oh, he tries the jump spell, I guess.
So what is this town like? We've just arrived here.
Jed, I will begin hobbling outside the city gates, I guess.
Okay.
We were sent here to spy on this town by someone.
That makes 2 of us.
Why would you tell him that?
Yeah, Ori's retarded. I would have killed Ori.
Well, no, I forgot. Ori is actually retarded, though.
Yeah, it's part of his character.
So you also work for the Sultan?
He looks back towards you and he says, "The Sultan?"
Yes, he said he would pay us money if we came and looked at something.
The happenings of this world are more complex.
I want to kill him.
What do you mean by that? I'm new to seeing the world. I used to live in a very closed-off environment. If you could shed some light on me, I'd much appreciate it.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I myself know very little about this place.
It's like 5 spells I can get from this guy, but still.
I dismissed Juniper, and I resummon him.
Okay, Juniper's now with you. Ori, as you come to the end of this alleyway, you see just kind of like... once you reach the end, like it just dead ends to like, you know, like a building on each side of you and just a long alleyway behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of like reaches down and grabs the floor and unearths like a tarp, and beneath it is a large circle with runes inscribed on it, like all around it.
What magic is this? Ori's enjoying.
I'm glad I didn't turn the guy in, but...
What'd he say?
Well,
I'll be needing that back. As he gestures toward you.
Oh. What does it do?
That is the Eye of Oculus.
The Eye of Eye!
Yeah, I know the Eye of Eye.
Oculus, the god of rifts.
I've been told little.
Enemy of Vive!
But it is an artifact that shall be valuable.
That wasn't evil. But I'm outside the damn city.
If your employer ever needs any work...
Goes through all this effort, lets the guy go away with the object that he has in his hands that he could totally run away with, but he just lets it go.
I'll slit Ori's throat if he doesn't come back with money.
I enjoy to fill my pockets.
Roll a persuasion check.
19.
I mean, we caught you.
Plus 0.
If our paths ever cross again, we'll see. As you hand over the eye.
Like a dipshit.
He then steps into the circle. A large column of light erupts from
Can I step in with him?
No.
Damn it.
A large column of light erupts from the circle as he's gone in almost an instant.
Magic.
I guess I meet up with Lethe because we should be about at the same time.
Yeah, you and Lethe are now outside the city walls. Alejandro, I'll say you arrive a little bit later.
Jeremy, how much for a spell?
How much for a spell?
Yeah.
Let me check my handy-dandy shop chart here.
Also, I still have that spell book of the 3 spells, if he wants to, like, buy it off of me. It's on, like, a, you know... I don't think it consumes the item when you copy spell down, does it? At least not from spell book.
No, it does consume the spell book.
Jeremy, can you type
No, I
his
think
name in
because it's scroll, but not spell book. Because you can copy spell books.
R-A-Z-T-H.
Yeah.
So I can just sell a spell book to the guy.
Like that?
Yes. Let me see real quick. Let me see real quick.
What the fuck? Oh, that was
I think
in
it's
the...
what, it's like 50 gold per level or something? 50 to 100 gold per level. It depends. Yeah, it's on average 75 gold for a spell.
Okay, I'd like to buy Catapult and Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
And I want to see if he wants to buy my book with the spell book that we stole from the wizard.
Well, like catapult and expeditious retreat because they're not
Those are first level spells.
really combat spells.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say that it's 50 gold apiece.
Sure. So I'll happy to spend 100 gold on that. I need to buy the stuff to copy it down. Though is the problem.
Yeah, so you need to spend another 150 or 50 gold or whatever.
I think it's 50 gold per level, so another 100 gold.
Yeah, so it's 100
Yeah.
gold.
I want to also I have the fucking thing we stole from the wizard with the it's got Featherfall, Burning Hands, and Chromatic Orb in it. If he wants to buy it off me.
I'm sure I could sell this to someone. 150 gold.
Sure. Can I trade you actually? Well, can I also buy the? Okay. I'm spending 200 gold to get the stuff because I want to take the ink and stuff too from here. So just give me I'll give you 50 gold and we'll call it even.
Okay. You can go for it. Totally fine.
Damn, dude. I hate Lorraine so much.
If you're interested, I also have some other items on sale.
I would be very interested. What is like what?
Well,
Bags of holding.
he does not have bags of holding.
Bags of sadness.
Security in the city has tightened recently, so I've recently been producing magic weapon spells.
Ooh.
Magic weapon spells?
Yes.
I'm not there, but
As in, a spell is like the spell's called magic weapon.
oh,
Yeah,
does it just make a weapon magical?
as well as some dragon's breath spells.
What do those do? Because I don't know them off.
Magic weapon 5e.
When Brennan just keeps fucking, I can
That's a second level spell.
I can still only prep five spells per day. So.
Yeah, you touch a non-magical weapon, it becomes a magic weapon with a +1 to attack and damage rolls until the spell ends.
Okay.
Higher levels, you can cast it and add +2, +3, etc.
And that's okay.
And then there's dragon's breath.
It's a concentration though.
Well, yeah, but I can use magic. I don't need a magic weapon. I guess if I'm running out of spells, it could be a last. Like I pop it just so I can attack
Dragon's
with
breath.
it.
You touch a willing creature, choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. Until the spell ends, the creature can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dex save or take 3 d6 damage.
How long does that spell
Fail
last?
save or half as much on a success.
I think it's like 3 breaths or something.
It lasts 1 minute. It's concentration. You can touch any creature. It does not necessarily have to be yourself. Casting time is a bonus action, but it takes an action to use the breath weapon. And 15-foot cone of
pretty cool.
any damage type of
Is it just once? Or is it just once per attack? Yeah, that's amazing.
It costs an action.
That's still amazing.
So every action, because that's more than a Dragonborn can do it.
So you can use your action to.
It's the second level spell, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is second level. So it's going to be more.
It is useful. Knowledge is power. I'll take both of them.
I think both of them, you say?
I've still got 300 gold left. I'm not going to copy them down anytime soon, but still got.
Alright, that's going to run you a bit more.
It's useful to have for later.
That's going to run you. I'm going to say it's probably going to run you around like 250 to 300. For both? Yeah.
It says from level 2 to 3, it's considered uncommon from 100 to 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm going to say 250 for both, if you run both of them.
Okay. Fine by me, because I've still got 410 gold. So,
Oh. You purchase
410
both
minus
of
2.
those.
160. Bam. It really was helpful keeping the money from the Sozin that I never told anybody about.
I also have some potions on sale if you're a frisky spender.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. I've got some friends who might be interested as well. So,
I don't think they exist anymore.
well, if they're not dead currently, but you know,
Well, feel free to let them know of my shop.
I will.
As he waves you guys on your way out.
And
you do know where the guys are meeting up. so if
Yeah,
you'd
I
like
head to
go
wherever fucking Juniper told me.
I guess we'll meet him about the same time we meet Lorraine. So Lorraine, you guys are talking about.
You do escape.
Thanks, Otto. I had my fucking chat muted.
I'm waiting there with my
That-
broken knees. I'm holding my knee. I think my leg's broken.
How did you walk here if your leg is broken?
I was hobbling. That's a lot.
Sounds like a sprain to me. Walk it off.
I think you need to kiss it and make it better.
Is that how that works?
Down.
Deception check.
You could technically cast it via a kiss. It would work, but
Because as long as you touch the person, it would cast.
it's
so.
touch.
In
It's
theory.
It's up to you.
Cast it already
I
once.
guess I'm just gonna trust him at face value.
But you don't cast a spell, just kiss it. Because
Yeah.
he didn't tell you to cast it.
Leave it kisses your kneecap, but nothing happens.
Hey, now cast Q wounds, please.
That's what you
I'm
wanna
dying here.
My leg hurt like hell.
Are you sure it's broken?
It was a real pain in the ass moving it.
Okay. We cast it.
On a scale from 1 to 30, I'd say it's about a 14.
That's a pretty weird scale. That's also like about a 4.5 on a scale from 1 to 10. So it's not that bad.
It hurts like hell.
Auto cast a spell, roll your dice, and don't forget to add your cleric level or whatever you roll.
Oh dear God.
Whatever you
It's
people
a what,
do.
2 plus your cleric level actually?
It's 2 plus.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, what level are you again?
20.
3?
I think you're 3, so like yeah. So just roll for the roll the appropriate dice. Don't forget to add 5 or whatever is the number. Are you having trouble?
Yep, I am. Just give me a hot second.
Just scroll your spells and
Yeah, it's 2 plus the spell's level, so it's plus 3. Or how matters what's the lowest you casting it?
1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Which
hit
is-
points.
Which is she has it. How much is her wisdom?
I don't know, what is your wisdom?
I think her wisdom's 18, right?
5.
Well, considering that her perception modifier is +5 for the thing, it's probably +3.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so it's 3 plus. So it's 5. Yeah, so 5 plus. Are you casting first level or second level?
I was just gonna do first because I only have 2
Alright,
second level
Alright,
slots.
so it's 3 plus 3, so 6 plus whatever you roll.
Yeah, so roll a
That's
d8.
6.
Alright, so I heal up.
12. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Nice,
That's,
man.
that's 28. I'm at 28. Oh my god! As I hear my bones crack. Back
After
into
that,
place.
as this encounter finishes, you see from the distance both Ren and Ori heading from different directions, but meeting up before they meet you.
As I look up at Ori, and Ori's not being followed by the man wearing my coat.
But you got his coat.
Didn't even get the coat back. No, he didn't take his coat. He just ran
No,
off
he didn't.
without it.
No, I threw my coat over him. So
Yeah, and then you ran off without. You didn't go with his coat.
No,
So
I didn't take his
you
coat.
lost
Yeah,
your
yeah.
coat.
Your nice coat.
Mister, I have a nice coat. Look at Loran.
Literally 2 seconds ago.
Hello, Loran. Good to see you again.
Ori,
Yes, Loran. Are you
Where's our
Yoku?
friend?
He turned
What's
into
up, friend?
light. It's really weird.
What, Yoku?
where's our friend?
As I turn and gaze into the sunset.
Well, Loran's right
He
there,
vanished
and
into the
Lethe's over
sky.
there.
But then where's my coat, Ori?
He vanished into the sky.
With my coat?
As I'm staring off into the sunset, Jeremy.
It's not really a coat. I guess it's a cloak. But
Is it even sunset right now?
Yo.
What time is it, Jim? He's staring
it's,
where-
it's like afternoon.
It's like
I
midday,
stare
and he's
at the
staring at the sunset. Where the sun would be setting, but it's not setting, so...
Jen, how much did that coat cost me?
What did that coat cost you?
Yeah.
I don't know. How fancy was it?
It's pretty nice. It was red and gold.
Where'd you get it from?
I got it in Kodam.
It could be decently fancy, depending.
It's red and gold. It's red with a freaking gold trim.
Yeah, it was decently fancy.
Yeah, well, it's not like gold bar trim.
Probably
it's
as much
just
as
like
Brandon's
gold,
staff
like gold.
on.
How much do you think it was? How much do you think I bought it for?
I'm gonna imagine about 20.
Ori?
Yoku.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Ori?
Yes, Yoku.
It cost me 22 gold.
You probably should have come with us then.
At the time, I was keeping the guards away.
Yoku, it's your fault for
Probably
trusting
should have told me
Ori.
beforehand.
You know he can barely handle himself.
I forgot he had a coat on him. It's like I can't actually
It's
see that
bright.
he has a coat on him.
It's bright red.
It's like somebody didn't detail to me that he had a coat on him.
He did say I threw my coat over him,
I
and then...
coat.
It's like somebody didn't detail to me.
It's
that
like
he
somebody's
was
too busy
leaving.
browsing
I-
memes to pay
I-
attention.
I didn't have to describe that he was wearing Yoku's cloak because Yoku made it clear that he was wearing his coat.
Yeah, but I forgot.
I didn't feel it necessary to re-explain it.
No, again, this is why we don't let Ori go by himself.
It's fine. It's just a coat.
I know it's on the phone. Also, Alejandro, is your camera off for a reason?
No, not really.
Maybe 4.
Finally.
I'll post it here for a little bit.
I got some nice spells.
I do have to go to work tomorrow, okay, so...
Alright, we'll do. Bye.
So, you guys went and played Hero, and all you've managed to accomplish is
What's going
lose a
on?
coat.
The
Is
coat
that
did
correct?
Look nice on him. What was wrong with that man's skin? He wouldn't tell me.
I
What?
don't know.
Can you describe it to me?
He was green, and he had hair growing in the middle of his head.
It sounds like he was a half-orc.
He had spiky looking hair, and he
Spiky
had
looking
like
hair.
little he had like dots for nostrils.
It dotted nostrils.
Jeremy, does this sound more like a full orc or a half-orc?
Roll an intelligence check.
I should roll with disadvantage because of his shitty description. 16, Jeremy.
16? Oh man,
Yes.
I set the DC. Literally, I set specifically the DC at 16. You can tell from what he's describing that it sounds initially as though it would be like an orc or half-orc, but that something's not quite right about the description. The description of like the nostrils versus the hair color and the skin color, it doesn't quite add up, and you get the feeling that this was not a half-orc area.
Do I know what it was? Or?
If you'd like to,
Vampire.
if you'd like to call upon your history about what you've read about and whatnot,
I can, yes.
it depends on what you want to roll.
Well, I imagine there were some books about like anatomy and whatnot for different races, specifically for.
Like, what are you going to roll like a medicine check? Or
Well, no,
do you
no,
roll,
like,
a
for like what I've
history
read,
check?
basically. So like, cause like the thing is, right? So
Then
like
just roll it. If you're
yeah.
if you're just attempting to search all the knowledge you've read about.
20,
go to,
Jeremy.
20.
Just 20.
That's a generic intelligence check.
Yep. Or for history, it was a history check, not a
History. Okay, for history.
Yeah.
You have heard of a ancient race of people that has not shown their face in millennia. In the old pre-Kodam era texts that you've been able to get your hands on, known as the Gith, that roughly meet the description that
The Gith
your
Yankee.
friend has described to you.
It's it's basically No Man's
Not the
Sky.
Gith Yankee, just the Gith.
Basically No
There's a
Man's Sky.
difference.
It's just the gift.
Loren, he activated some sort of beam that he went into before he left. I think it was more akin to what you're used to using, if you'd like to see it.
If you could show it to me, I might be able to identify it.
Can you recall
Alright,
that?
Jeremy, you know where we're going.
Are we going back to that place?
We're going to Teleporter.
You re-enter the city as suspicion is abound. As,
The guards watch you re-enter the city. Why'd you guys leave?
News begins to travel around the city of what has already happened, and you guys just missed the initial gossip stage that the city went through. Upon your second visitation, Lethe and Moran, I believe, have who's got the high passive?
Oh, there's only three.
Mine's 12.
Lethe.
Lethe's is 15.
Lethe has 15.
No, it's just Lethe. Just Lethe notices. Lethe, you notice as you re-enter the city that adorning the brick walls of all these buildings, there's propaganda saying to protect the Pax Arcanum and do your city service. You know, various posters and just like graffiti on the walls. You get this sense that there's a bit of a paranoia in the city at the moment.
Good, and we just made it worse.
The city
What
is a
do you
bit
mean?
scrambled as you re-enter and you
I went shopping.
You go to that shady back alleyway.
No,
He's in here.
Or if my coat's not there, I'm gonna kill you.
Your coat is probably not here. I saw him.
I hope he just didn't take it.
Fly.
He seemed like a nice fellow. You know, the kind of guy who, you know, really cares.
really
about
gives
coats
back
he gets.
people's coats.
As you
Jeremy,
walk, As you walk further down this alleyway, you get back to the point where there's the circle.
Jeremy, I'm gonna keep an eye on Yoku and watch him for a bit.
I'm not gonna kill you, Ori.
You walk into the alleyway and you see the circle on the floor, but the glyphs are all gone.
All the glyphs.
Can I try to identify what it was?
Roll an intelligence check.
Non-arcana
Roll
check?
an arcana check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like...
I don't know why.
No.
I'm not making roll intelligence checks.
Not in this world. When perception checks are intelligence checks.
Oh, it's all Hanjo's fucking world where it's all perception checks. 23.
23?
Yeah.
You can recognize this as a teleportation circle.
Yes, he teleported out of here.
Yeah, he's gone.
He is well on gone. I don't know I don't believe I can identify where he's gone either. I mean, it's kind of usually a one-time
He's in the sky now.
He's not in the... Oh. Unless there's something up there, then he's not in the sky. The beam of light is just a signal that it went off, not...
A sky fortress, Loran.
Ori, I really do wish you'd read something, maybe a children's book if you can.
Loran, you do not know if sky fortresses exist or not.
I mean, at
Brandon,
the same speed...
Roll an intelligence check to see if you know sky fortresses exist or not.
17 plus 2, Jeremy. So 19?
You have heard specifically of Gith tales of sky fortresses?
Well, if he was a Gith, then it could have been a sky fortress.
A Gith, you say?
Yes. That's what I said, Ori.
I
also want to specify, Brandon, that the records are particularly vague in terms of the descriptions of the Gith. Like what their goals are, why they're here.
They're here to steal giant eyeballs. That's what they want.
You can use your you know you have channel divinity, right?
Yeah, I know, man.
Okay, because she could have done that to heal me.
Yeah, but I mean, she can also cast spells.
It's
either or. I don't know.
I mean, it would have been a free spell, basically. That's not the point.
Oh, you have one thing per day that you can do called channel. I don't know if I ever discussed this. You should check your I think it's like page 2. It's like your description of like shit you can do. It's like you can do 2 things with channel divinity. You can turn on dead, make zombies run away from you, and you can heal people. I think that's the 2 things.
She just keeps you for the turn on dead. I mean, honestly. Just in case.
Well, 10, you can do 5 times your cleric level, so that'd be 15 hit points.
As you guys are chilling in this sketchy ass alleyway.
No, we've left.
As you begin to leave and you turn around, you see a man standing behind you. He says, "Now, what might you be doing here?"
There was a man that went to the sky from here.
Ori.
And he took our friend's coat.
He did take my coat.
Well, may I see?
The coat? It's gone. He took it.
Sorry, our friend isn't very bright.
He's wearing the same garb as the guards that you saw earlier, wielding a spear.
Yes, sorry, our friend isn't very bright. It's right under the top there.
What are you all doing back here?
We just told you.
Looking for my coat. It was a very expensive coat.
We literally just said to you 5 seconds ago what we're doing here.
Can I help?
You can look at the thing, however, it's not going to be very much use to anybody.
He kind of looks around and then shambles through the alleyway a bit, and he notices the circle at the end. What's this?
We've got a fucking Sherlock Holmes over here.
Apparently.
I know that.
It's
what are you doing here?
Used spell.
Well, that man went into the sky from there.
Please don't listen to him. A teleportation spell was activated from this location. The man had our friend's coat on. I was just coming to identify what happened.
Why was the man wearing your friend's coat?
He grabbed it
from me to hide his face.
What was his description?
He didn't have a nose.
Oh yeah, I didn't really see him, did I?
Well, you had to because you used this guy's cell phone himself.
You guys are gonna get me thrown in jail.
He sort of looked like.
I have a actual alibi if they got taken to jail. I was in the shop.
Yeah, no.
Like the Dragonborn can vouch for me. I wasn't involved in this.
So.
He had
roll
two nostril holes.
I didn't see him.
You saw him.
Jonathan, you had to.
I never removed his coat. I just threw my nose over it.
You had to because you used this guy's self to make it look like him.
You You specifically said you exchanged codes.
Oh yeah, you're no. I had to look at.
Not to mention you did disguise yourself.
No. First off, Jonathan specifically said he threw his coat over him. He never said exchange codes.
No, I really thought I didn't see him.
You saw him. How else would you disguise yourself as?
I actually thought I didn't see him. It doesn't really matter. I'm telling the truth, but
you're not telling the truth.
No.
He made a mistake. He's fixing it right now, Jonathan. Jeremy. Jonathan thought he hadn't saw him. He had made a mistake.
Disguise yourself as him.
I know.
He didn't think it through.
Yeah.
You saw him though.
Now he's going to tell the truth, Jeremy.
Yeah.
He's going to change what he said because he misspoke.
There you are. All right.
God, you fucking people.
Two slits where his nose were. Did I see his eye color?
No.
Alright, then, and...
Well, roll a touch.
Maybe. I don't know. I did, 17.
So it was like a yellowish gold.
And a yellow gold eye color. And he had rough black, like, shaggy hair a little bit.
If you would all like to come with me, the city of Medeus would greatly thank you for your participation in
Sounds good to
solve this mystery.
Yeah, I'll solve a crime for my goddamn coat. As I follow him.
He begins to,
That means, of course, his reward can be us to us instead. He just wants his coat back. If there is any reward for finding
Ori?
It's a joke, yo.
The spy master will have to determine what your reward will be.
Okay.
But please, follow me. As he exits the alleyway.
Yoku, why did you let that man take your coat? As I whispered in.
Ori?
Why did you
Let's not talk about it again.
This guy is like kind of like a little sketchy about you. Like he doesn't quite like he's not getting a good vibe from your group.
It's almost like Ori is fucking retarded in every way, shape, and form. He saw what happened, but he's still somehow convinced that he let him take his coat.
It was a joke. The whole point is Ori's joking.
Alejandro, it's really hard to fucking tell with Ori.
That's the point.
Then I'm serious with him. I'm gonna say Ori. Not right now.
I go start talking to this guy on the way there. So, what is your name, good sir? And what does he look like?
He is a youngish-looking man with like blonde hair and like yellowish eyes. And as he turns to you, he says, "The name is Janice."
Janice.
Janice.
What a manly name.
So, what does this city do? This is my first time here.
Oh, you're outsiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that.
Well, the Medeus has made some interesting progressions in the last couple years.
And if one was a hermit, what was the last couple years like?
Oh, well, conflict with the shogunate has advanced quite considerably in the recent times. And the people of Sula Adam don't seem to be particularly eager to negotiate. So we've had to become a bit of isolationists, secluding ourselves to one primary location of operation here in Medeus. We've been attempting to flush out spies that have been sent in here recently. So anything you know could be used quite useful to the spy master.
Well, not to you though.
I'm just a humble guard.
Okay, I have some information for this spy master.
Well, I'll have so much.
Okay, well I'm leaving, guys. See you later. I'm not coming back.
Why are you
No, because I'm very well convinced here Ori's just gonna give us away. You guys looking for spies, right? We're doing spy stuff here.
Ori?
You're not necessarily spies, you're more like scouts.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Ori's stupid.
We're spies.
You barely know what you're doing.
Yeah, we barely know.
We're not even
spies, guys.
Brandon physically doesn't remember what we're doing here.
How long are we waiting outside the wall for?
How long are you waiting outside the wall for? I don't know. 10, 20 minutes?
Okay.
Not long.
Alright, let's go, Jeremy. Take us to the spy master. You better be a furry.
I moved my axe on this guy for intelligence. Or I think it's wisdom.
His intelligence is... His wisdom is fucked.
His non-existent wisdom is fucked.
Which one is it? Insight? Yeah, wisdom, sorry.
As you As you approach an older-looking, columned, Parthenon-esque building, he begins to climb the stairs and lead you inside. Inside, you see all sorts of portraits adorning this hallway that leads further into the building of what appears to be various leaders of the city. And you eventually reach a door at the far end of the hallway. You can hear arguing on the other side of it.
What are they arguing about?
Oh, I'm sure we'll find out.
Oh, I see.
As he opens the door, you see 3 figures standing here. And I have to open up a different thing for this here real quick. You see a tall white dragonborn. You see a young-looking female halfling, and you see a human male standing on a kind of a elongated table.
Jeremy, have I seen a dragonborn before?
Yeah, you met one.
Oh yeah, we were just in the dragonborn. All right, yeah, I got you.
You met more than one, I think, throughout the course of this adventure so far.
Or he hasn't had time to take in that he's met that many. So we're gonna pretend this is the first time.
You see the dragonborn who's standing up instead of sitting, kind of like bashing his fist on the table and yelling at the other 2 before he stops and looks to you.
Hello.
Janus speaks up and says, I think that these 4 have some information you'd like to know. Of course, leave them here. As he walks out.
Are there any chairs around?
There are several.
Would you mind if I take a seat?
Please, have a seat.
I go and sit down, Jeremy.
I sit down next to Ori, away from the guys, as I slightly whisper in Ori's ear as I'm sitting. Let me do the talk.
Yoku, relax. They just want to know what happened.
I know.
So,
Jeremy, can I
stick a little closer to Loran this time around?
Can I just make a brain check? What exactly are we here to scout out, quote unquote?
Just seeing what the
he just said Medius has been quiet as of late, so he wants us to see what's going on.
Okay, just want to make sure. Because I remember somebody talking about spying. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, but you see a white dragonborn, a halfling female, and a human male sitting at this table. The female halfling speaks up. So I'm assuming you're here because of what happened earlier today?
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Please, any information would be much appreciated.
She was what my friend referred to as a gith, is what his estimation was. No, I'm new to this world. What do you know what a gith is?
I've never heard of one. Daenerys? Zarin? And she looks to her 2 comrades. As the Dragonborn in particular is very thought-provoked by this. He rolled shittily. I personally have never heard of this gith you speak of.
Loran, you know more of what they are. You can probably explain.
And just give me a bus I can get driven over. Bye. Yes, from the description I was given, it sounds very similar to a very hidden race of people called the Gith. I don't know much more about it, other than that they haven't been seen in a very long time.
The human speaks up and says, perhaps there's something in the museum about them.
Probably be the best place to check. Or a library, maybe.
So, tell us, what did you see?
The
dragon.
This green skin guy. No nose, just 2 little slits. No, like
I'm doing the motions next to Yoku as he's saying this.
And his eyes were like this golden yellow, right? That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And he had short black hair, and he wore what kind of coat do you wear?
Well, right now he's wearing a red and gold coat.
Yes, he
But he seems to have teleported away, so we don't know where he went.
a
Koji,
coat.
are you still wearing the black cloak that he was wearing?
I never took it. I never took his cloak
Okay.
off. That's not. That,
Jonathan,
I
Jonathan,
just
no,
took
no,
mine
Jonathan
off.
never swapped coats. All he did was
I never
throw
swapped
his
it. I just
coat
took
over
mine
the other
and put it
guy.
over.
So,
Currently, he's wearing a red cloak, a dark red cloak with gold trim on it. It's mine.
Please don't ruin it.
and by any means, do you know how he escaped? You hear from behind you, as by the door you see a man wearing black and red garments. And,
Oh, hello there.
I want to give him a really condescending look and just say
the-
magic.
He used what my friend called a teleportation circle.
I have an actual portrait for this man.
The guard over here saw us looking at it.
Magic.
We're trying to find the man to see if we could get the coat back.
It's almost as if, you know, if you want to escape something really easy, you use magic.
I want to post this. There we go.
I am now.
Hear me
He's
out.
got like a giant
Can
forehead.
I? He seems to be. Okay. Can I guess what kind
I'm
of
just
spell?
rapidly getting
Can I
uncomfortable.
guess what kind of spell he used
You guess what kind of spell
when
he used?
when he had Ori had him and he
He turned
far
to
away?
dust.
He leapt?
Yeah.
Or oh, you mean when he like
Gaseous
mystified?
form.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So he missed his step,
Guess.
right?
Guess.
Okay. It's on my spell list. Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, that's. I think it's my spellcasting modifier. I'm pretty sure is what it is. I'm pretty for that specific check. I'm pretty sure it's his spell. Either way, it's like 18 or 19 or so. Or it's like it's at least 18. It's like 20 something. And the DC is very low. So.
Okay, yeah. You know that he
And he used a spell called Misty Step.
the man stares at you and as soon as he sees your face, he gives you like a raised eyebrow. Didn't expect to see you here.
Friend's about to argue.
Hello, me.
He looks at you specifically.
Do I look at him? What does he look like? Do I know?
He posted a picture.
Oh.
He's got like long.
Oh God! What the? His hair's a little too far back.
His hair's too far back.
It just looks a little odd.
He looks like he's got a giant fucking forehead bulge.
He does. He has a big forehead.
What do you mean?
No, Jeremy, it looks like he's got a round forehead, not a fucking big forehead. There are people who have like tall foreheads, right? And then there's people who have like a fucking tumor in their head and cause it to go outward.
I don't see what's that wrong with the picture. Whatever.
Leave him alone. He's doing his best.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, what do you say?
His hairline's receding. That's
What
the
do you
problem.
mean? Do I know you?
As you say that, the rest of the people in the room say, "Vigil, you haven't shown your face here in weeks. Where have you been?"
Vincent.
What?
See the face.
No, nothing.
Like,
I
did you wanna say
hope
that?
he's not who I think he is.
What's going on?
He says nothing and continues to interrogate.
Yes, Vincent?
As he sits down next to you, in particular Yoku,
Yeah, of course he does.
and says,
And he
"So
kisses
what
you
would
full on
be
lip.
doing in my city."
I won't move my hex over to him on insight or in wisdom.
Wisdom.
Again. In your city, I'm just kind of hanging out, exploring.
Roll a deception check with disadvantage. That was a shitty explanation.
I'm exploring. I'm an adventure.
Adventure!
I rolled a 16.
A 16. Okay.
He rolls with disadvantage on insight checks.
You also rolled with disadvantage, so you're even.
That's not how that works.
What do you mean?
I rolled a 16. He has to roll with disadvantage on insight.
Yeah, Jeremy said you roll with disadvantage, though.
Yeah, but he also rolls with disadvantage
Yeah,
on
so
insight.
you're both equal.
Yeah, I'm saying.
This is rule 1 check, guys.
Yeah, then you.
Alejandro is sarcasm, shut up.
You see the young female speak up. Vigil, these people say that they witnessed the thief who stole the Eye of Oculus. As he looks back towards the rest of you, kind of sizes you up as he just looks at each of you for like a good second. So tell me what you saw.
Green hair guy.
Can you
Black,
just this
black
we've already
scruffy
been
hair. Slit to the nose. Gold eyes.
through? Yeah, no, we've
What was
already
he
been
carrying?
He was carrying an orb in a case, I think. I didn't get
It
a
had
good
an eyeball in it.
Are you aware of what he was carrying?
Nope.
No. Apparently it's the Eye of Oculus.
Yeah, other than its name was the Eye of Oculus, nothing.
And you say he fled using a circle.
He
Yes.
teleported, according to Loran over here.
I like how you say like you're fucking autistic.
Because I was doing air quotes, but I can remember the...
It was a spell known as teleportation. It was prepared in advance. It was on the ground.
You know where this is?
Yes.
They
God, that can show you.
Interesting. I'll be sure to investigate it further. Although it pains me, thank you for your service.
I have a question for you.
Why? I cut over
That's not my question.
Alright,
That's not my question.
Your question.
That's his question.
Well, that was. Well,
Hello?
I have a question. Die.
Hello? There he is.
So I made a dumb and updated Discord. Alright, wait,
so
what's
what
going
is your
on?
question?
To mine?
Yeah.
We've heard word that the city's been quiet recently. Is there any reason for that? Monsters? Raiders? Anything we can help with?
He looks back to you, Ori, and he says, "You can tell the Sultan that we don't trust him."
I'm sorry, what?
What happened?
Oh, but I'm asking if there's anything we can help with.
Yeah. I'm with Ori on this one.
We're adventurers. This is what we do.
I don't work for
Oh,
anybody.
persuasion check.
15.
Can I assist on him? Can I I'm trying to
Sure.
I'm trying to corroborate. So
Alright, here we
have
go.
advantage.
17.
He looks around the room and looks kind of like for the approval of his peers here, and they kind of like nod. Why did the Sultan send you here?
He said you've all been quiet and he's worried. And, yeah, that's about it. You've been very quiet. And he wants to know what's
If
going
I
on.
had a gun.
What is your statuses here?
Here?
No, who are you people?
Oh, yeah, that was Yogurt.
I'm the spy master of Medeus Vigil.
And those three?
As you go around the table, the Dragonborn introduces himself. My name is Zarin. I'm the military defense foreman of Medeus.
That sounds fancy.
Who's a stud after?
With defensive form.
The woman speaks up. My name's Liner.
She's a woman, human, right?
No, she's a halfling.
Oh, okay.
I'm the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Daenerys Calvi, as he kind of leans back. Minister of Trade.
Why don't you lackadaisical? Anyways.
So back to why we're here. The Sultan Suladam, is that, wait, where were we before, Jeremy?
Suladam.
Kodam? Wait, where were
Suladam's
we
correct.
before? Where was it raided?
Suladam is the desert city.
No, which one was attacked?
Which one was
Oh,
attacked?
the
That's
fucking
Kodam.
the first city, yeah.
Kodam was attacked by the Shogunate as Ori like looks around for the approval of the rest, and
Yeah, show me.
and then we went and told the Sultan, and the Sultan said, "Darn." And then he said, "Well, we can't fight the Shogunate," so he's like, "Go see what Medeus is up to." And here we are.
What was the Sultan's relations with Kodam?
They
you
were
never
going to
said.
enter a peace treaty, but
Yeah, that,
Shogunate
wow,
attacked
damn.
before that.
Clap on the notes there.
When
I
Ori
don't even remember.
Oh, I didn't care enough to write it down.
Why is that not important? That's straight like politics.
Nah, did I write
Because
that down?
fucking Jeremy.
Let's see if you beat me on
Politics
the
don't
notes
matter,
there.
Jeremy, if you conquer everybody.
It sounds like the Sultan was trying to protect that city before it was raised, and we were in the city when it was raised.
Or at least
so we
prevented
saved.
from being taken by the Shogunate.
Yes, what she said.
Do you four know anything about the Sultan?
He's a
Like,
child.
He's very small and
piece of
angry.
shit.
That's not what I mean.
No.
Do you know his history?
He
He is-
abandoned his grandmother because he was
Ori?
thrown into slavery.
Yes. We actually do know his history quite thoroughly.
Wait, I want to know more of his history, Yoku. Please, let the man speak.
The city of Suladam has only existed for about 6 or 7 years now. The city itself used to be just wandering nomads. It's almost as though it erected itself overnight. The ways of his kind are somewhat foreign to us still. We're not sure of his motives.
Oh, he said he'd like to rule the world.
Well, I suppose that's reasonable in these times.
Is it?
Do you still intend to fulfill your obligation to him?
Well, we intend to go back and get a reward. We're adventurers. Unless you don't want us to.
I intend to.
Unless you have a bigger paycheck to not do it.
Yeah, the Sultan has a pile of gold behind him.
Yoku, your silver tongue won't be necessary. I'd like you to tell the Sultan that we are open for negotiations. As the Dragonborn kind of like gets up the table again and kind of like slams both his palms on it. Vigil, are you mad? You can't trust this man.
Wait, which one? The Sultan or me?
Zarin.
Oh.
Zarin is talking about the Sultan.
No, who can't we? Who can't we?
I was like, wait, which one can't we trust?
He's a madman, a conqueror, a dictator.
Oh, the Sultan. To be fair, the Sultan doesn't have any warriors. When we showed up, he said he was glad to actually have a fighting force. Other than that, he has golems.
These are trying times, and we need to make allies, not enemies. If the Shogunate is allowed to continue their expansion, then Medius may not survive. As Zarin kind of sits back down slowly and looks kind of like spacey all of a sudden.
You all do realize you have a dragon before the Shogunate ever wished to reach here.
You can go around. It's quite the large landmass. Sorry.
Is it? Can I see the map?
You can't really go around. I mean, you can.
You could literally walk around the entire fucking plateau. It's like on a giant fucking. You could take a 2-day trip around.
You do come very close to
Jeremy, let's just go up the left side of the fucking plateau.
You should update our Roll 20 map, by the way, with the map that I have eventually.
Yeah, I guess I could. But for the time being.
Yeah.
Vigil kind of looks a bit distant for a moment and says, Aeus has been asleep for over a millennia. We don't think he's going to be waking up.
Well, I tried talking to him the other day, but he didn't wake up.
Yes, that was you, wasn't it?
Wait, what?
Oh, please, nothing escapes my ears in this town.
Oh, I left him 3 bottles of good stuff when he wakes up.
He laughs a bit, but then kind of recomposes himself. We've relied on Aeus for protection for far too long. Now that the fear of him has begun to subside, the nations of the world have begun to realize that he may not be as big of a threat as they initially thought he was.
It took 1,000 years for the threat to subside? You guys take a long time.
Have you seen Aeus?
I'm not saying he's not scary, I'm just saying 1,000 years, maybe like 400, 500, jeez.
On an unrelated note, can Aeus make
the elves would have been dead by the time the fear went off.
Aeus is a bronze dragon. We suspect that their specialty is lightning.
So that was related.
My throbbing erection shot the bolt of lightning at me.
You can continue to serve the Sultan if you please. But be cautious when in my town.
And what town is yours?
For the purposes of...
Or he laughed.
For the purposes of where you are currently, anywhere to the west of Dragon's Den is considered under Median protection. I would watch yourself when in my territory.
What if we want to work for you?
You know a man named Pinsanius.
Ah, yes, Pinsanius. See, you met him.
So what if we want to work for you?
I'm not sure I'm up to employ your type.
Come on.
As he looks almost dead at you.
I do not like the constant bereavement of eyes.
You don't like him either, do you?
or I'm gonna kill you.
Yoku, you can feel to like or dislike whatever you please, but at the end of the day, I know of your deeds. I don't trust.
What has this man done? Because we travel with him, and I'd like to feel more at ease knowing who I'm traveling with.
Roll a persuasion check.
I think he's fine, Ori.
18.
Well, he's at least murdered a guard, so...
Hey, they don't know that.
You don't know if they know.
I hope they don't. I was the dude.
I was the dude.
Yeah, I'm like.
But no, it was your signature Eldritch Blast. It says, like, as the blast fires, it says, hey, this is Yoku on it.
It's just a force.
It's not
No,
necessary.
it was a joke. Like,
He's not the only one
it's shaped.
who-
No, it's like shaped. As he blasted, it says shaped to say Yoku.
It's like the lowercase r. It's like Yoku.
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 The Don Yoku.
Jeremy?
Ori, from what I can tell, that he's no concern of yours.
But well and with being concerned with yours.
Also,
Absolutely.
I
Same with you, Loren.
Hey,
Yes.
see, I'm not the only sketchy
would you happen to
one.
have
I don't believe I've done anything to be on anyone's radar, sir.
Would you happen to have something to write?
Okay, you are. No, wait, you're not who I think you are. Are you?
What?
Who do you think I am?
Does he sound? Can I match the voices from the dude who
Roll
freaking
intelligence.
tried to shank us in the streets?
Roll an intelligence check.
Is this the fucking bar boy?
12.
12? You cannot identify his voice to any
Jonathan, Jeremy, is this bar boy?
Is this bar boy?
Yeah, the guy at the bar who just
not
happens to
concerning.
everything.
No. I'm talking about guy who went to go stab that or go raid the homeless man.
Wait.
Oh, the fucking jamhead boy.
Wait, what?
When we were trying to,
The
when we
vigilante,
kidnapped
Jeremy,
the
the
fucking the wizard, and the guy who stalked us.
Yeah, that guy.
Wait, yeah, Jonathan, you rolled for that?
Yeah.
That was what you were trying to identify?
Yeah.
You don't have any.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No.
Rennie,
Okay.
and what you want to? What did you want to do?
I don't know. I
Could
thought
I
it was the
have-
bar
No.
guy.
I thought it was too. That's why I asked him. Does he know?
Well,
consent?
you guys didn't see that guy. I think Lethe was the only one who saw that guy. Or
At-
Lethe and Loran.
At the bar.
Vigil.
He mentioned that he knows concerning you.
Thinking.
Well, if I had a fake alternate identity, I'd say I knew them too. Not that I was them.
Would you happen to have something to write with? I say to one of the people around this table.
I guess that
Like, I'm asking for a paper and, like, a pencil or something, Jeremy.
Yeah, you'd be paper and ink.
Daenerys, the Minister of Trade, hands you a piece of paper and a pencil, or a pen rather.
Jeremy, I start drawing a very familiar, muscular man.
Well, hang on. What would this be? What do you-
Dexterity.
If he's attempting to draw someone that
Light
he
of
knows,
hand.
What's it called? It's
Dexterity.
just dex. I would just say it's just dex. Or recall, maybe.
roll intelligence. See if you can remember.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Wow,
see-
he knows his face.
I know his
You get dex.
face.
yeah, but
I'm just
Alright,
trying
make
to
it-
draw it with my hands.
it's a weird check, 'cause it's not really dex, but okay, make it
How
dex.
fine? How fine?
Make a dex check.
Dex is like fine motor skills along,
22.
Jeremy.
22. You managed to draw a pretty good picture of Master Neftal.
Would you happen to have seen this man? I say I showed around the room.
I see.
You met with almost a universal shaking of heads.
Almost
Pretty good.
universal.
I
what do you
signed my
want?
name. I signed my name at the bottom. Give this to him.
So, what did you just ask, Jonathan?
I said, Vigil, where do you roam?
Yoku. You're a fool if you think that I, as the spy master of Medeas, am going to reveal that kind of information to you.
I know you won't. It's nice to ask. Do you? Oh, I have a good question, Vigil. Something that really can employ your talents here. Where do you think I can pawn off a whole crocodile scheme? As I look at him, like, and dead serious.
Dead
Should be talking to
serious?
the merchant.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm not dead serious, but I'm looking at him like I'm dead serious. This makes sense. 8.
No, you should have asked the trade master.
It was I'm just teasing Vigil.
Vigil laughs, but Daenerys actually stands up and says you could probably pawn it off at one of the local marketplaces. Perhaps a
thank you.
butcher.
Someone whose talents are actually of my help.
You should have said of use, but still.
You know what I mean? Of use. That's what I mean.
There's like insult to injury, like who's actually useful.
Well, we appreciate your helps in tracking this man.
And
What would you like us to tell the Sultan again? Just that you're open
They're
for
open
negotiation.
to negotiation.
Tell him that we're open for negotiations.
Gladly. He'll know in about
5 days?
no, he's gonna know in a lot more.
7 days?
We're making a detour trip, but
We'll await his
yes.
diplomat, and perhaps Liner will make a trip over there.
If you have a letter or something you'd like us to bring him so that he knows it was official.
Liner's already kind of like scribbling on a piece of paper to like write up a document.
Oh, okay.
And she stamps a Median seal of approval on there.
I go to take the note, I guess.
Yeah.
I scan the note. I go to read it. And I scan it.
Isn't it
You get to
sealed?
roll for like
No, it's just you said I take a minute to memorize things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I take a minute and memorize it. It's the handwriting and the stuff and
Oh. You know, Liner's handwriting.
and the stamp specifically.
Okay. It's like it's reminiscent of Aes's curl.
Okay.
Not the same as the Ouroboros that Aletha has.
What was that? What Arceus or something?
Archidius. He's the researcher for Dragon's
Us. Scroll. Letter of what does it read? What does the letter say?
What does the letter say?
Yeah. What?
It's just like a formal document of peace treaty.
Okay.
Jeremy, I say out loud in the room. Has one of you been watching us over the past few days or weeks?
Vigil speaks up and says, I wouldn't say I've been watching you in particular, but I've been keeping an eye on various points of interest.
Were you that presence I felt?
What are you referring to?
Over in where did I feel that presence, Jeremy? That you saw I felt like a person was watching us.
Oh, this is way back in like
Yeah, this was when we were with like the ants, I think.
yeah, this was like way back in the day. He just responds with, I don't typically get to the desert very often.
It's very hot. Wait, is Azeroth Mithril Synthos? Is Vigil a human?
Vigil's human.
Does anyone know of any items of maybe magical
Oh, anyways, what's our reward for this? We provided you with quite a bit of information about
or
this
evil?
guy.
Yoku, I want you to roll a persuasion check before I respond.
23.
23.
Thank you, numbers. Thank you.
Your reward
Is not death.
as he thinks for a moment shall be that I will not hold you accountable to Median law for your prior actions. The ones in Dragon's Den, you know. As you sit dumbstruck for like 10 seconds.
Wait, what is he referring to?
Stealing the dragon's blood.
Jonathan's like, man, this guy's good.
No, I'm like, which one?
Which one?
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking too. Stealing the blood, or
I'm pretty sure it's the blood.
There we go. Enjoy Medius.
wait, do you know where I can find a magical item that would help me personally, or is that just no?
What kind of question is that?
Yeah, what kind of question?
I'm not sure if they have any recommendations, Lauren, for a magical item.
Like what? Do you want
don't
braces of defense? Do you want
I don't wear armor.
I recommend visiting the museum.
braces of defense? Are for people who don't wear armor, you idiot.
tailors here?
Hell, they're specifically a monk item.
I have an
He looks
idea.
down at his like fancy.
I have an
coat.
idea.
You have an idea.
I want a new coat.
We'll go. Enjoy my city.
Chet, I'd like to. Do you guys have anything specific you guys want to do in Medius?
Yeah, Jeremy, I want to look around for magical items first.
Yeah, I do too. I want to try to buy a freaking bag of holding.
Lorraine here.
You can't afford a bag of holding unless you
Yeah, I
have
can.
like 1,200. It's 1,200.
It's an uncommon item. It's 100 to 500 gold.
Lorraine here happens to know a very particular magic shop.
Yeah, I do know one.
Jonathan, you sold it to us in your campaign for 1,200. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was using different prices. He's using the actual prices, so.
He was
I
fucking us.
mean, I'm gonna ask, but if, you know.
I was in a magical shop earlier. Actually, they have a spell you could purchase technically, but you can't copy spells, so fuck you.
So fuck.
Well, that was very presumptuous of you, Loran. You don't know my abilities.
As a warlock, can you copy spells?
He's Loran.
As a warlock, can you copy spells?
We see the
No, I
dead
cannot
guard
copy
being
spells.
carried away towards the church.
Hello?
It's a sad, sad life that was lost.
What? Oh,
Oh.
I need to move a mattress, Jeremy. Come on.
Keep an ear out for her.
Yeah, we'll keep the door open, and I'll have a headphone on.
Yeah, you obviously can't yell like you're yelling. But, then I'll take you guys next. Done with hers. Alright.
Yeah, we'll just leave the door wide open, okay? Is she in her room?
You gotta keep it quiet.
Oh, okay. So keep the door cracked then. Okay. Anyways,
It's kind of problematic.
yeah.
What
Anyways.
happened?
I was probably throwing up.
Anyways, Yeah.
One headphone, huh?
yeah, Sam. Let's
Alright, so, do you guys head to the...
magic shop.
Shop.
Yes.
Yeah, we're looking for magic junk.
You head to the Arcana Craft.
Do we see the dead guard being taken across to the church, Jeremy?
That's been like hours.
Yeah. My hex is gone.
Like he's
Oh,
not-
you don't know he killed him?
That was probably taken care of before you even re-entered
I
the city.
think I haven't mentioned that name. No one knows that. None of you people know what I've done.
I was shopping. I don't even know how the chase went down.
You go back to Arvarax's shop, and he's like, "Oh, Loran, it's nice to see you again."
Hey, I brought those friends I was talking about.
Well, feel free to browse.
Shut up.
At this
Backhand.
shop,
Shut up.
what you can buy at the shop is you can buy a scroll of Dragon's Breath, a scroll of Magic Weapon, all first level transmutation spells, and you can buy the Gloves of Swimming and Climbing, the Periap of Health, which is a potion, by the way,
I'm guessing he's just explaining to us what these do.
a Filter of Love, and a Potion of Growth.
Whoa, a potion of growth?
Yes.
That's. I think that's
Jeremy, can I ask him what these all do?
Yes. I will just search them up for the sake of ease.
Well, the filter of love forces people to fall in love.
Yeah.
Forever?
I think it's for like a period of time, but I don't remember.
How long is that potion of love? If it's forever, I know a girl that might use it.
How long is that? Alright, Potion of Growth. When you drink it, you gain the Enlarge effect for 1d4 hours, no concentration required.
Next time you see a creature within 10 minutes after drinking the filter, you become charmed by that creature for 1 hour.
Yeah,
Creature
all weapons do an extra 1d4 damage.
if the creature is a species or gender you're normally attracted to, you regard as true love while you are charmed. This potion is rose-hued, effervescent liquid. Basically, you could like spike Lethe if you wanted, but
The Periaptive Health means you are immune to contracting any diseases while you wear this. Oh, it's a pendant. Sorry, my bad.
That's a really.
You're immune to contracting any disease while you're wearing this pendant. If you're already infected with the disease, the effects of the disease are suppressed while you wear it.
Oh wow! If only we had it said someone. I know a name. I think it's some of the ill lady or something.
huh? Oh, Lady of
Amnesia's not a
Exalia.
disease, is it?
No, Lady of
Lady
Exalia.
of Exalia. Oh.
That wasn't a disease
Is
though,
that all
really. It
there
was
is
just a
here,
curse.
It
In
was
addition, he
intelligence.
has a bunch of marbles that seem to be like on display on little racks.
What are these little things?
These. A bit of an invention of mine. They'll store up to 10 gallons of any liquid that they're submerged in.
Oh.
But you probably have to break them all at once.
Just make sure not to break them prematurely.
I mean, in theory it's useful, but...
1 second. Yeah.
Have you got anything else here?
That's about all he
Anything
has.
for me?
That's about all the items he has.
What about any other shops?
He says, well, this is Medea's. But I get the feeling that I'm probably one of the better businesses in town.
I mean, of course you would.
There's nothing reward here, though.
Probably isn't. Well, I mean, you buy magic items and stuff, but like, there's probably
Again, you'd want like braces of defense, but you know.
Jeremy, I'm gonna go keep looking around for stuff at other magic shops.
Okay, just roll an investigation check in general.
Look at my little Mexico head.
That's what you unpause the camera
I
for.
got it in Mexico. Alright, roll an intelligence check.
It's on the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, roll investigation.
I got a 15 minus 1 is 14.
Huh?
14.
14?
Yeah. It's got a butthole, too.
Let me see. While Jonathan's busy right now, let me see what you find here. I can go digging deeper if you'd like to.
Roar.
Because there's a special thing, and I think the DMV just for determining.
Can I ask around and people just point me in the direction?
Yeah, it's an investigation. You're looking for other magic shops and you're seeing what they have to offer.
We're probably gonna stay here a couple days so I can find some stuff.
This. Let's see what we can see. There's a specific table. It's like for doing this. I'm gonna find it real quick.
Yeah, but he's only going to want certain stuff. Like, for example, again, the Braces of Defense are a monk-specific... Well, not monk-specific,
it's not really
but...
how it works. It's more or less just like you're looking for magic items.
No, I know.
To see if there's anything that applies to you, and I'm going to roll a dice to see if there's anything that applies to you. Let's see. On this, like D100. $65. Find a potion of mind reading.
Or we would love that. A potion of mind reading so we can fucking make sure we're not lying.
A potion of vitality. That's...
How much was he?
And a potion of storm giant strength.
Oh, that's gigalithic.
That's a lot of strength.
I mean, not. Maybe I'm using the wrong chart here. I just realized. Let me use a lower level one because Jesus.
Yo, dang it. Wait. Hold on, everybody.
A potion of water breathing. And I'm gonna roll one more of these based on.
What's going on right now?
Alejandro's scouring the town to see if he can find any magic items, and I'm just rolling because he's in a giant magic ass wizard city, so I'm literally just rolling to see what he finds.
Tell me what he finds, and I'll see if I want to. But
and you find dust of dryness.
What does that do?
I'm not sure what that does.
100 browsing units.
Dryness fighting. Small packet contains 1d6 plus 4 pinches of dust. You can use an action to sprinkle a pinch over water. Dust turns a cube of water 15 feet on the side into a marble-sized pellet, which floats or rests near where the dust is sprinkled.
Right, so it's literally the orbs.
That's ironic, because as complete coincidence.
Wait.
Pellet's weight is negligible. Someone can use an action to smash the pellet against a hard surface, causing the pellet to shatter and release. Wow, it's literally just a fucking... Wow, 2 different items. They're not the same thing. No. They work differently, but just this also happens.
I want to know about those orbs.
He already told us about them. They hold water, dude.
They hold 10 gallons of water apiece.
Oh, is it water?
10 gallons of liquid.
Okay.
Technically, lava is a liquid.
How do you expel the liquid?
Oh, you can squeeze them, or you can like smash them.
If you squeeze them, just a
liquid. If you squeeze them, they'll like drain, and if you smash them, they'll like burst in water.
But after it's empty, what happens? If we drain it slowly.
Yeah, and this is first.
Okay. How much are they?
I'm gonna say like 5 gold pieces.
I'll take 4.
You said 5 gold, Jeremy?
Yeah, 5 gold apiece.
I'll take. How much do they hold? 10 gallons?
It's like 100.
Yeah, 500 gold that I can buy 100 of them.
It's a fairly
200.
common thing. It's not like particularly like amazing. It's just like it's nice for transportation.
I mean, it's literally like fucking 50 water skins, technically.
Yeah, Jeremy, can I buy different colored ones?
I will say this though, the weight still remains the same.
Oh, so it's 10 gallons worth of weight?
Yeah. It's
That's
not
disgusting.
It's not light.
But John, technically you could dip in lava.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'll take 4. I'll take 10 gallons of lava.
It's pretty awesome, actually.
I'll take 10 gallons of oil to throw at somebody and then ignite them.
God, imagine carrying 10 gallons of lava. It's basically 10 gallons of hard rock.
Yeah, alright. But,
I'm not gonna buy one.
do you know anywhere in the town that sells, anything to ease my, my carrying capacity?
You have to look for it.
Yeah, I'll look for it.
I thought he was asking the fucking
What are these things
shopkeeper.
called? I'll just call them orbs of exhaustion.
Like this is the shop that
John,
I'm
I believe the
giving you
official
this-
name is Orbs of Suck.
This is the shop I've given you to.
I guess it's
the city for, but there are others.
How much do they weigh? Maybe.
Oh, the weight for the actual item itself is negligible.
Maybe like.
They're like marbles. How many marbles can you hold, Jay?
Yeah, so 59. Orbs of suck.
I'm just gonna go with Yoku because we're probably looking for the same thing.
Yeah, if you'd like to search for items around the city, roll investigation check. See if you
Can I
find
help him?
where you're looking.
Because I can tell him where we have been and not go that way.
Okay, sure.
12.
12?
I never rolled that. I think I've rolled like 28,000. 12.
Did you roll at
investigation
advantage,
check.
Sheldon?
Yeah, I rolled a 6 and 11.
Dude.
Oh, wait,
You
mine's off.
find
Something 20.
a potion of climbing.
The same thing.
Straight 0. Oh no, that'd be 10. And you find a potion of greater heat.
That's it.
That's all you're able to find to use.
Okay, wait, that's it.
Can we keep looking? Just like until it's like nighttime?
I will let you do this investigation once per day.
Okay. Guess we're staying in town a couple more days, Jonathan.
I will put a limit on how many of these are even applicable.
I'm not too particular, but I wanna get out of here.
I'd like to stay at least another night.
Alright, we can do that. Lethe, what do you think?
Well, I think that these people don't really like
Wakandan.
I
You're
don't
an
think they
elf.
really like outsiders.
Yeah, they're pretty jerky about it.
Someone really doesn't like you, Yoku.
Yeah, that's like at least 2 people right now.
At least 2 people.
Alright. Anyways, I say we.
Go to an inn and rest for the night.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, we can't travel today anyways. So let's find an inn.
You go to an inn, it's called Magic Man.
Better be strict this year.
You may take your long rest here, eat rations, whatever you'd like, and if you would be so,
I'd rather eat the food here.
if you would be
I'll
so
spend 3
inclined,
copper or whatever.
if you would all be so inclined while you are resting and eating, this is a weird mechanic that Jonathan wanted to use, where you can take one of you can tell a story of lore or a tale that they've participated in over the past, history of your lives. Anything you've heard or anything you've participated in actively.
Pretty sure that just comes up naturally, though.
Wait,
It
what's the
does
question?
tend-
So
it does tend to sometimes, but I want to give you guys specifically, like, once per night, I'll let one of you tell the story.
And whoever are we using the inspiration mechanic, right? Whoever gets the inspiration.
Yeah. That's the incentive, is that whoever tells the story gets an inspiration dice for the next day.
Well, that's a lame way to get inspiration.
Inspiration dice is a lame mechanic, so.
Yeah, I think I rolled 6.
The D6.
Bad any roll, I'm
If
fine
any
with
of you are willing. I know, here's the problem that came up, is that all of you have reasons to not say things.
that. No, I'll tell a story.
Or is the most
A fake
honest
story.
to tell story.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna
it doesn't,
fight
it
Jonathan
doesn't
to
have
tell a
it
story.
doesn't have to be a story. You can tell
I will roll a dice to see who tells the story.
What?
If Ori and Yoku are competing.
Oh, I'll let Ori tell a story. I don't care.
Ori.
Hmm?
May you unveil a past event.
Jeremy, I'm covered without my spells, okay? How does that sound?
A past event, a tidbit of lore, anything you know. Like nothing in particular has to be.
You guys don't know who Master Neftali is, do you?
I know a bit about him, but really it's only
He's
without passing
big.
comments.
He's the strongest guy you know.
I don't think I've even said that much. Alright, story time.
Garbage.
Jeremy, I'm taking this time to copy down my spells, Jeremy. I don't care.
Go for it.
When I was young, a young lad,
When I was a young
I lived
warthog.
up in a monastery that no longer exists. And I was trained by a master. The biggest man you could ever see. This man was a glacier compared to men. He could sink boats with his left hand.
What is he, the fucking Titanic iceberg?
He's describing an iceberg.
He's a glacier who can
No,
sink
yeah, I'm
boats.
describing a glacier here. His name was Master Neftali. He taught me everything I know. He was magnificent. Like a griffin riding... Oh damn, I can't say that. He doesn't know
Like
what
a
a griffin
griffin
riding.
It's like a
Riding
riding.
Like a horse riding another smaller horse.
It's like horse riding an even bigger horse. He was the
Like
man.
an eagle riding a horse, shooting AKs in the sky.
Somewhere in this world, he's out there fighting magical beings larger than you can even imagine.
I'm sure, Ori.
Watching that dragon?
I'm sure, Ori, and we pat his fucking head and send him off to bed.
Across these lands, he's slain many of foes, but the one foe
Searching
he shouldn't
far
have
and
slain
right. To
was
catch
the elder's
them is
daughter.
my real quest.
Wait, what?
as she was one of the bandits that attacked our home. And
He
when
did
they
attack
attacked,
her?
what?
He did attack her?
Oh, he killed her. He killed a lot of people.
You see, you can't be taking anything he's saying seriously, right?
Why not?
Ran, I never tell the
He just
lie.
talked about how he
He
he sinks boats with his hands and is like a horse riding another horse.
Loki.
Lorraine, have you ever seen something like that?
No, because horses can't ride horses
How do you
You
know?
don't know that.
because they're too large.
Not if
You
they
think
ride a
small
large.
horse
Also,
riding-
you'd break the horse's legs trying to put it on a horse.
Well,
They
how
don't
do you
bend
know
outwards
that?
like
Are
that.
you an animal expert, Lorraine?
I know enough about horses to know that they break their legs to be put down.
Well, I don't know
So-
shit about horses, so.
So then how do you know I'm not right?
The point is, he was enormous.
11 plus like 2, 13.
Not even cool. He was
He was a
He was.
He-
Ran,
He was an absolute unit.
Ran, he could pick you up and break you with his pinky toe
Can we do
Uh-huh.
on his right foot.
How much do we have to pay this party to do this?
Break your toe.
Yoku, who untied you from the tree?
How much? No, I mean for Ori. I want him to snap Ori in half.
He would never do that. I think.
Sounds like all you do is do a thief thing towards him.
I haven't seen him in so many years. I don't know if he's fallen from grace. The grace of Saint Cuthbert, that is. Now,
Saint
this isn't
Cuthbert.
one that those at Kodan would tell you, but Saint Cuthbert.
Oh my god. You ever
It's
heard
a
the story of
tragedy.
Saint Cuthbert the Wise? He could
He was
save
a-
monks.
He was a man who was too honest for his own good.
Cuthbert!
But that made many people around him happy, as I stared at Yoku. His honesty was something they didn't appreciate until he was gone.
Ori, we'll miss you.
It's just looking
Goodbye.
down like, I don't give a shit.
Alright, Ori. For the sake of the interest of time, I'm gonna say story time is over. You get an inspiration dice for the next day, and you get to tell.
I don't know what that is.
You can
You
add
gotta
a
you gotta
d6 to
any
one
D20.
roll you make.
Any D20 roll for the next thing.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, true.
That's the difference between like a 15 and a 20.
I would incentivize.
Do I
things.
roll the d6 when I roll the
No,
d6?
yeah, when you
You
get
can, you can roll a d20 and you can add a d6 to it.
I thought you had to
Not
roll-
just
no,
the
no.
first one, but any
I
one
thought you had to
select.
roll the inspiration die without seeing the result.
What?
No,
Like you had to roll it before using the result.
Yeah, you have to decide whether or not you're going to use it before you roll the dice. But
Well, not before you roll the dice, but after you.
Yes, no. It's before you roll the dice. You can't see the result before rolling the inspiration die.
No, that's not what it is. Before the result is if I roll a 15 and I see, I can use my inspiration dice. But he can't tell me that I failed and then I use the. That's the point.
yeah, that's how it works.
Sure, no, whatever.
It's after you see the dice, but before you get the result. Right. So we wake up, and I pay for breakfast.
How much gold is it to stay in the end?
Yeah.
How much
gold
money
is-
total for breakfast?
For breakfast, it's 3
Breakfast
copper.
and staying in the inn.
Yeah.
It's 3 copper for your food if you guys ate there, and it's like. I don't know.
I mean, they don't need to spend a ration today, so yeah, I'll spend 3 copper for a ration, Jeremy.
Is it really
Yeah,
gold
no.
for a room? I thought it was like 8 silver.
How much? It was 1 gold for a room?
Go for you have a fancy place.
Right.
I go with Yoku to look for magic shit.
Yeah. Well, let's go explore one more day, and then and then hey, let's leave to Let's cut this thing short. I want to go today.
I'm more than happy not to spend an entire day messing around.
Yeah. We're gonna head down south, okay?
Which of you are looking for magic items?
Me and Yoku are both looking together.
So I guess do you wanna leave the do you wanna come or no?
I'll go. Well, no, I'll stay with Florian if he's not going.
Yoku, Ori, roll.
Just in
roll,
fear of us
investigation.
being separated at this point.
Roll an investigation check. Whoever's doing it, roll an investigation check with advantage because like it's 2 of you and
Ori,
one
I'll do it, okay?
Oh, okay.
I'll lead the way. 12.
12.
I could have rolled with inspiration.
Oh, you're right. Oh yeah, you're right.
No, it's a good point.
I'm acoustic. I didn't think about that.
Let's forego that and I'll roll.
Koi blind.
Do you want to do? Can we,
Fine, I'll let you use your
Can we do that?
inspiration.
Yeah, no. Oh, actually, hey, can you just use this inspiration on my roll?
No, it's my inspiration.
No,
yeah,
you're
but
helping.
he's helping. So
And then he rolls like a natural 1, and then says, no, can I withdraw them?
No.
Oh, cool. I rolled a
12.
6. You're fucking lucky.
So 18.
Okay, 18. Alright, that'll add an extra.
Suck me. Lisa's over here
64.
doing something. Not
At advantage of the best, you could roll with an 11 again.
You found another potion.
I only
You
rolled.
found another potion of life.
Oh, that's hell yeah.
You find another potion of greater healing. That's. Find a shop that sells +1 ammunition.
Okay, cool. Can I use part of my thing? I want to find some.
Oh, also with your roll of 18, you stumble across the Museum of Ancient Artifacts, which is now currently kind of like under investigation.
Cool, we go in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because they told us we should come here and look for stuff.
Or you look at what the eye does.
Sorry, it's called the Museum of Historical Arcanum. My head.
Everything is an Arcana,
Name the
Arcana
one.
boy. Ain't a bitch.
You enter into this kind of another ancient kind of looking structure compared to the rest of the town. But
I love the great meme that is the guy named Vigil is a spy master.
you can tell the name scheme at least.
That's probably his spy name, Jonathan. He's not going to tell you his real name.
I'm
Also potentially true.
anyways, the
You enter into this this museum, which it seems to be devoted to the great mages of Median history, but also it houses several artifacts from all over the continent. I want you guys to roll an investigation check to see what kind of artifacts you find in here.
Can we buy artifacts?
You can also roll advantage because you're both in here and you're both looking for some shit.
Cool. Cool, because I got a 19.
Wait, are you both rolling or are you rolling with advantage?
I rolled with advantage.
okay,
so
yeah,
that's
that's
fine.
fine.
Alright, with your roll
Never mind, I don't get a -1 to a 20. Sorry.
Huh?
I got a...
Yeah, just 20?
Yeah.
Okay, you come across several interesting artifacts, one of which is somewhat relevant to something we heard, which is a spear used by the warrior Assidius, who is known to have slain a great deity in the Namal district.
Oh, that might be the hot thing.
You find a scroll of teleportation that was invented in more recent history.
We can't buy any of this stuff, right?
We can't afford it.
Which is documented to be used widely now in Median. I mean, these are like priceless artifacts.
Yeah,
it's not just any scroll of teleportation. It's the first one made by, like, the Isaac Newton of this era.
Yeah.
The spell is now used widely due to the advances in the magic infrastructure of the city, particularly documenting the Pax Arcana being something that's mentioned several times when referring to the power source of the teleportation circle. And you find a Philosopher's Stone, which was before Inidium used to rain from the sky, was used as a...
I'm thinking before Nitty rained from the sky, these rained from the sky.
No, it's
a different era, John.
It was used as a arcane focus before Inidium was widely available. In addition, you find a particularly interesting...
How many souls are in that Philosopher's Stone, Jeremy?
You find a particularly interesting arrow just on display, which is documented as Cirrus's arrow. This is one of the more kind of like... Right now, the exhibit is kind of like on high alert, but the arrow, given the description that's in front of it, is said to have been made by a god that was feuding with another god to punish him. The arrow itself's properties have never been tested, but it's theorized that the arrow itself would fly forever if shot.
Ori. Oh god. I run. Ori, I gotta go. As I'm clenching my stomach, I run out of the door.
What, too many rich things?
No, I have diarrhea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is this a thing?
Yeah.
He's trying to get away.
No,
I stop him, stop him, Jarre! I get him! He's clearly lying to me!
Ori, on your own, you come across the,
a few minutes later, a different person walks in, and they're wearing a nice garb, like,
It's the same sexy woman that he always
someone who
Same
deals with
sexy
artifacts.
woman.
Like,
Yeah.
Jeremy, what else do I see?
Okay, whilst Jonathan's gone, you see the exhibit where the Eye of Oculus would have been on display. It seems to be set up in an observatory more than a display. It seems that they were actually using it for study rather than just for...
Do I see any of the, like, scientists around?
There don't seem to be any nearby, as the room is more filled. You're not like in the room, but you're looking into the room from the door.
Do I see any scientists in there?
No, it's mostly just guards.
Oh, can I go ask one of the guards one question?
Sure. You can like, there's one guarding the door who's like right next to you.
What did the Eye of Oculus do?
He looks to you and says, the Eye of Oculus was
very quickly. One thing I do, I leave what's space in there. I leave Jimmy and I just kind of say, just like, listen, keep me updated.
Okay. The Eye of Oculus was a valuable artifact that granted its user
the zoom enhanced cliche.
Great perceptive ability. Zoom enhanced cliche.
Ah, so it was like...
Yeah, in the movies,
a
enhanced.
glass bottle of sorts.
In recent years, it's been used primarily to study the rumors of a land in the sky.
Huh. Or he scratches his head. Oh, Sky Fortress, you say?
Sky Block Fortress.
Like Alejandro said there was. Wait, Jeremy, not even today. Like, wait, scroll back a few weeks, and I said, Jeremy, there's a Sky Fortress.
It'd be funny if Inidium was gall poop.
Was what?
God poop?
No, not the the fucking, what are they called? The Garths, whatever, Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks?
The Galliormium.
Jeremy, I hate you. I really think you're just
what is the guy called again? That fucking Rubik's Cube boy. What was he called? What was his race called?
Cubics?
Rubik's Cubics?
No, the fucking guy. The guy who stole the eye. What was his race called?
Gith.
The Gith.
Rubik's Cube. Gith.
His name was Rubik's Cube. No, that's the point.
Yerk.
Like, it's just Gith poop. It's all just Gith shit.
I'm gonna love when
They've been
when
throwing
Jeremy
it off
gets
the
us
fucking
that-
island because
that-
they don't want to
that
keep it.
Fourth faction And he's like, oh, maybe there was a fourth faction you guys could join. I'm like, I already put my resume out there to that guy.
For the record, there's like a jillion factions you guys could probably join. Because these are the big ones.
Yeah, yeah. I want to join a really big one though. Anyways,
you can join the small towns.
What else is there in here, Jeremy?
I'm not.
What else?
That's basically everything of interest. But
is the museum just empty?
Did I see like a front desk or anything?
Hmm?
Is there like a front desk or anything?
You see a front desk? Yeah. It's like a lobby.
I
want to talk to the receptionist.
I disguise myself as a kind of a not dusty, clean looking, like, but someone who deals with artifacts, like digging and stuff.
Okay.
Maybe like a brown garb with like, you know, buckets and stuff.
He disguises himself as Indiana Jones.
Okay, and basically, and I have the spear.
Okay.
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 And I walk inside.
Alright.
Hello, 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 everyone. It is I, back from Kodam. I'm dead inside.
There's a glasses man standing at the reception desk who kind of like is like looking down, reading something, and he like kind of like looks up without moving his head. He just moves his eyes.
Do I see this man?
You're in like the back.
My friend, I'm about to come across something very important. The have you heard of the Battle of Kodam?
Of course.
The recent attack, the city that has not been under siege for how long? I know I've heard this before, so I don't remember.
It's been what? Like how long has it been?
How long has it been? Was it for peace? No. Before it was attacked. I know it was like peaceful for like a giggity 10 years.
Oh, like at least 50 years without any major conflicts.
Oh, it's not really worth that much. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, that has been under attack. I have a spear used by one of the soldiers from them.
He puts his hand. Let me see.
I move my hex. I cast it outside.
Mm-hmm.
I thinking about it. I didn't. I like literally thought in my head. I was like, let me cast it on some random dude.
You didn't tell me that.
But... I know because he's talking to Ori. I cast it on some dude outside. Okay. This is a big part of the plan.
I don't like this, but whatever.
I move my hex intelligence to him.
Okay.
And I hand him the spear.
Okay. What do you hex?
I hex his intelligence.
Intelligence?
Yes.
Okay.
Which I think is specifically investigation.
What's insight?
I'm almost positive it's investigation.
No. You hex his intelligence.
Yeah. So it's intelligence. So investigation checks.
So he now rolls with disadvantage on
investigation checks and.
Okay, firstly, I want you to roll a deception check.
That's fine. Fuck you, Jed. 23.
He looks at this the spear once and twice over, as he then looks back up at you and he's like, as you can clearly see, this isn't actually a spear from that era. This clearly is a more recent artifact. It seems to have been weathered more quickly due to certain, temperature and humidity conditions. I'm sorry to whoever you are, but this is no more than a regular spear. His hands back.
Oh, it's quite disappointing.
Are you trying to lie to a fucking historian?
I disadvantaged his investigation.
Yep, he had advantage on it. He just rolled normally.
That's fine. Anyways, that's where's my life? This spear. I mean, I'm trying to talk as the guy, but I'm stuck on the Yoku.
You're using an Australian accent.
Yeah. Anyways, I talk to the guy as the guy. Well, it's very sad as I tuck the spear away and I'm like, well, it's I begin to cry as I walk away.
He just goes back to his work. Like he's like,
oh well.
You also get the like idea that maybe you're not the first person to try this.
Anyways, walk away. I come back as I eventually I'm like, oh my god, that was the worst diarrhea of my life.
You're back
I already left.
No.
you
It's like a 10-minute thing.
You meet Ori on his way out.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are
that was the best. That was the worst diarrhea of my life. Anyways, what happened?
With what?
The thing. I was out shit my brains out. Yeah.
It was a museum.
Anyways, I wanted to.
No, a dragon did not attack.
Can I look for a tailor?
Look for a tailor? Sure. Roll investigation. Sure.
I Can't find a tailor, Jed? Is it that hard?
What did you roll? 4? You can't find a tailor?
Can't talk to anybody and be like,
on our way, Yoku. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what investigation is that you're just like looking around, asking around to see.
No.
You can't get advantage by asking people. That's what you're doing. No. That's what you roll.
Alright, let us
He
go.
said that I could find somebody in the
Yoku,
marketplace
let's
though who
go.
can deal with the what's it called?
You can deal with a fucking crocodile carcass.
I want to turn my crocodile carcass into like a new coat.
Roll an investigation check, see if you can find like a butcher.
15.
15.
A butcher.
You
A butcher.
You find a tanner.
Sure. Hey, so
How long has you been holding this around, by the way? It's
like fucking so long, like
It's probably,
like
fucking
2 weeks.
rotten.
It's just the skin. It's probably tanned itself at this point.
Yeah, but the skin is it's still rots. You didn't like preserve it or anything. It's been 2 weeks.
No, it hasn't been 2
Just
weeks. How long's it been? So let's look at the map real quick.
in the desert. 1, 2, 3. It's another day there. 4, 5, 6.
We got it here. That's back. We went back though. That's 1 day.
It's been
2,
12
3, 4.
days.
It's been 4 days.
It's kind of gross. It's like your bag is like moist and soggy.
Is this workable?
He just laughs and says no. I'm sorry.
You got. I look at Ori. I'm like, I would have stopped back at
You
Saladon.
should have had a preserve jar, Yoku.
I throw myself off. Like,
Fucking jar.
Jed, I summoned Jarman.
Alright, we head
let's,
back to Saladam.
Yeah, I find the nearest dumpster.
You just throw it in the trash. You happen to
Except Jeremy, we're gonna do a roundhouse maneuver here where we're gonna go.
Yeah,
Jed,
exactly.
I find a homeless man.
No, you don't. We're gonna go this way.
No, you don't.
Can I find a homeless man real quick?
Just find a homeless man.
Just real quick, this
One
one.
investigation check. You're looking for him.
15 or 16, sorry.
16? Okay, you find one.
All right.
There's a
Hey,
DC 5.
sir. Wait, got sir. As I
Jesse springs.
I look inside the change.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nah.
Sir, how much money do you have?
He looks in the cup.
Does he have a friend next to him?
No.
I undo the crocodile skin, and as I do, as the crocodile skin's in front of me, as it's waving, it's oh shit.
It's like a rotting pile of flesh.
It's not very fleshy.
Yeah, but it's like shitty rubber. It's like the consistency. It's like melting.
It's crocodile skin, not fucking like gelatin.
Yeah, but like. Who just entered the
Whatever.
Brandon's
Alright, fine.
trying to talk,
I
but
just
he
drop
can't.
I drop another dumpster.
Oh.
There you go. Okay, let's
What did you do to the homeless guy?
I was gonna try to sell it to him.
An amazing attack by Yoga. Alright, where are you guys going? You're going around that
I already
way?
Yeah, we're
showed
headed
you
to
the
the
map,
quick-
Jeremy.
Oh, do you want to head down that way?
Is this an
Yeah.
agreed upon route?
You guys, how do we feel about this route?
Fine.
We will be
Yeah.
passing. Hang on.
Simlawa?
I mean, it seems
We
a
will
bit
be
far.
passing Shogunite territory here.
Yeah,
But
wouldn't it?
Ori wants to explore a little bit.
Look, guys, the main thing I want to hit the Quick Forest. It's just left of, it's just east.
Where is
West.
it?
You see, I pointed the map. You see this really dense forest here? It's there.
Jeremy, can you point to it on the actual map, please?
Yeah,
It's
John,
the
thank
giant
you.
dense forest.
This
Let's put it
one
north of-
or
Yes.
this one? Oh,
No, the other one.
Or
maybe it's this one.
Or this one. Or this one.
Maybe it's these trees over here.
This one. Or maybe this one over here.
So why don't we just go this way,
How
up
about this
here,
one?
into your forest, and back up?
What are you talking about?
It's probably
Wait,
best
which
not
one
to
does Jonathan
go
wanna
digging
to?
around, and he wants to go in this one.
Hang on, can we erase the garbage so I can see which one Jonathan
Yes,
wants to
hang
go?
on.
This one.
I can see it.
Alright, which one?
Anyways,
Alright, yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah, but why would we want to go into the Sultanate territory?
Well, because they don't
Last
know
time
who
we were
are.
in the Sultanate territory, we got attacked, technically.
No. I want to go to
Also,
Well, we need to get back up.
just for the record, they didn't attack because of you.
I mean, yeah, but there's no guarantee they won't attack because of us.
Yeah, we have an elf with us. It's fine.
Science.
Look, man, it's like, you know.
Let's. All right.
Let's
Are
go
we
this
heading
way.
down to? Are we heading down to that? Are we heading down to Simula?
Yes.
Simula?
Yes. South.
Simula. There's
South.
Simula and Sacro. Which
Are we hitting Sacra too?
it's about which one are you guys going to?
I can't see Jonathan. Hang on. Let me bring
It's
up
on the map.
Jonathan's
It's on the
map
map,
because Jeremy decided not to put it on here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's in
Wait,
the
it's
map.
not. No, it should be in the maps chat though.
It's in the maps chat though. It's on the.
Is that difficult, guys?
Yes.
But,
We can go down to both of those. It doesn't matter which one you guys want
all
to
right,
go
so
to
let's
first.
hit Simula.
I say we go to Sacro first because
It's kind of
No,
a
we go to
fucking.
Simula first.
Well, first off, Simula's closer, so you'd want to go that one first. But either way,
Yeah, so
like,
we had to Simula.
it feels like it's kind of useless to go to both.
Simula, Sacro, and then we
No,
head
it's
to
Simula.
Shorusha.
Joe, do you have Simula prep?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's
I have a. I think I can do this for a little bit longer. Yeah,
Like,
sure.
Let's go to Simula. Letha, how do you feel about Simula?
No. I prep. I'm good.
Perfect.
Letha's over here doing like watching porn or something.
I'm drawing.
Wait, roll a stealth check. You have a porn magazine.
Alright, let's go.
2!
Let me switch up the soundtrack as adventuring happens. It's this is an oldie but a goodie. You know, you haven't used this one in a while. Let's just no, it's not that one. This actually is an oldie but a goodie.
Oh. Ooh. By the way, just make sure you change the soundtrack just every so often. My ears hurt for listening.
No, I think he's been doing okay.
No, he has.
Just like each location kind of has its own thing going
Let's
on.
let's travel.
depending on what's
We head to some simulacrum.
Simulacrum. Wow.
Jonathan, Jeremy, I'm on the lookout for animals I've never seen before.
Wait, roll an investigation check.
You see a pig. Whoa!
I'm on the lookout for a new crocodile.
I got a 15, Jeremy.
You have 15? Hang on, let me see if I can find something you've never seen before. Hang on, is this a thing that would be in this location?
I'm in the grassland. Are we in hills? I don't know. The map's very blank.
No, it's not. That's not plains. See an undead shark bear. No, I'm just kidding. Why do I have stats for that?
Because you have the fucking thing. Remember, you showed you sent me a picture for that.
I had an idea for using that. I don't think I actually am. Alejandro, as you walk, you come across. Roll an intelligence check, just real quick.
5.
5? Yeah, you've never seen ravens before.
Wow! They're like mini lasagnas.
As they're flying overhead, almost circling around. Actually,
Can I shoot one down?
Oh my god.
you can try.
17 plus 6.
70+6. Hang on, there's stats for a raven. Hang
If
on,
they're
let's see.
30 feet within my range, I can hit them.
Let me see. Probably flying about 30 feet up. They have an AC of 12. You hit them. You hit one.
Jeremy, did you hear what I rolled?
What?
A 23.
Yeah, you hit one.
There's no way I didn't hit one. I did 7 damage.
It explodes.
It
It doesn't
falls to the
explode,
ground.
it's soul damage. I go look at it.
It's really
It's
I
a
go
raven.
pick it up and bring it with us.
You see some other ravens kind of like perched on a tree nearby, like squawking at you.
Ah, cousin, no! Pickle
It's
pea!
an interesting creature. As I pick its like the corner of its wings,
You just
and I
killed a
sort of
bird,
just start
Ori.
to like juggle it
Or don't
around.
desecrate the dead. That is hilarious, though.
Brr. I'm making it dance.
I laugh like crazy. I laugh incessantly. I think it's hilarious.
Jonathan, roll a laugh saving throw.
Roll a humor saving throw.
Roll a Constitution saving throw. Oh, you broke your left
I
eye.
guess it's a 12.
Let me pull up my map real quick to see how you guys navigate.
Jonathan, you laughed your way to somewhere else.
I stop existing.
Brandon.
I mean, like, what fucking...
Let me real quick.
No, not that.
I gotta change up the vibe here real quick.
I found the perfect picture for you. go, Brandon.
As you travel south, you go here, and then you go here, and once you've reached this hex, you see in the distance what looks like a city.
Death.
Oh, let's go visit it. In what distance? Which way?
You're heading south, so it's south.
Oh, the city's
Like,
towards the
it's
south.
on this hex that you're on. I'm just saying that you're approaching.
Okay.
We're on a hex.
Let's see what's going
Yes,
on.
you're on a hex with a city.
Oh, wait. Really?
Yes.
Let's see what's
What's
going
on your map?
on.
Alright, we go there.
I don't know why you're so surprised, John.
Not everything's map.
So,
Ah,
Jeremy, I'm over to the nearest person. So what's this town's gig? Werewolves, vampires?
As you head south, you don't seem to see anyone, but I want you all to roll investigation checks.
Once you Constitution saving throws, you've all been poisoned.
Can I do so with advantage with my helpy man?
Nat 1, Jeremy.
got an nat
I'm
20.
smart.
You said investigation, Jeremy?
Yes, investigation.
Thank you, Jade Parker. 20.
19.
As you enter into the city, it doesn't seem like there's a soul in sight. It's like you
Oh,
unsettling music.
Undead. Undead.
Jeremy, I got a nat 1. What do I see?
You
Oh,
see
Ori
crows
passes
above
out.
you.
Cool.
What, Jeremy?
You see crows above you.
Hmm.
Oh, that's bad.
In fact, as you look up, you see an unnecessary amount of crows.
Jeremy, I bury this raven.
Hey, did you guys know that a cluster of crows is called a murder?
That's all we here remembers.
That's all that you need to know.
I do actually know that, yes.
What I know about this,
Murder.
I'm proficient in nature.
Proficient in nature?
Yeah.
I'll see if you can glean anything.
Concerned that this is not okay. Wait, is what's his face? Is proficient in also? 'Cause if he is,
Jeremy, I
I'm
pull
gonna
out my
totally ask.
quarterstaff. And I get ready.
No, he's not proficient in nature.
Just roll a
Natural 20.
natural 20. As you just look around, something doesn't seem right. There's more crows here than you've ever seen in your entire life. And as they squawk, you seem to see that there's something different about what they're like squawking about. It doesn't seem to be just like
Maybe if you hadn't killed one of them, they would be doing this.
It doesn't
I
seem
killed
to
a
be just
raven, not a
like
crow.
birds.
Same
It doesn't
difference.
seem to just be
They're
birds
both
being
blackbirds.
Alright, gang, we'll split
Guys,
up and
let's
search
be
for
very
clues.
careful
I'm with
here.
Lethe. You guys are together.
Learn.
Zoinks! Are you sure?
Lethe, let's go.
Well, wait, no,
Why
no,
you-
no. Ori,
This is
wait.
Joe. Never split the group.
Lethe, explore,
I'll go
split
this
up.
way. And you guys roll it out.
Alright, let's we explode so we begin to walk into the city. Everyone be very quiet.
Be
I'm
very
pulling
careful.
stealth checks. I'm
Jeremy,
pulling stealth checks.
Go stealth checks.
I
Oh,
crunch.
also, did you look at group stealth checks
Very
on
loud.
that thing I showed?
Don't worry, I'm
no,
7 as
You
well.
should have. Basically, it's just if there's an amount of successes that succeed, it succeeds. Like no matter if anybody fails, people can cover for others.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, good. I'm glad I said that. Listen.
Alright, the rest of you?
7.
21.
21, Lorraine.
7.
Okay, 2 7s, 21, Lethe, what'd you roll?
It has to be really good. It rolls with you roll with disadvantage, by the way.
Oh yeah, you rolled disadvantage because you're wearing heavy armor.
Oh, don't worry. It's,
Did you already roll an out one?
no, I rolled a 4.
Jeremy, as I hear them
Same.
crunching and stomping around, I'm gonna split off from the group and work with my own stealth for a little bit.
I want him to die.
We're all going to die.
I want him to die. No. Just
It's a 5 with
Alright, Ori, do you actually want to split up by yourself?
As I hear them crunching and stomping, I'm gonna take a little bit of a side path. I'll still be in sight of them, but I just other direction. Same
They are-
direction, other different line, different
They are-
world line.
They are still squawking and yelling. Lorraine, I want you to roll an intelligence check.
I wish I could fucking speak with
No.
freaking animals right now. Being a druid beats still watch them right now.
Isn't it? 20. Unnatural.
20. You can kind of glean an understanding from what they're saying, but you can tell that this is definitely not just birds. This is a language. This is deep speech, the same speech that you heard.
Oh, I know
heard,
deep speech.
This
Tentacle.
scary.
You actually
Yeah.
know deep speech?
No.
Do any of you actually speak these speak?
No.
No.
That's up to you. Do I know it?
Is it on your sheet?
No.
Then you don't know it. I know that you know one language. It's not this one.
Jeremy, I stop and I say, wait 1 second, and I start spinning around on the ground, Jeremy. I'm breakdancing. No,
You're
cast
breakdancing?
fucking ritual
He's
cast
casting
fucking
he's a
the
ritual
comprehend
cast.
language.
Oh, you okay. In the 10 minutes that you're ritual casting comprehend language, Ori, what are you doing?
I'm gonna start exploring very stealthily.
I start
Jeremy.
breakdancing, Jeremy.
Okay.
Do the crows still see me though?
They don't seem to be paying attention to you. They seem to be paying attention to the breakdancing.
It's like if you notice the breakdancing, right? Whenever Loren's foot hits the floor, it carves a rune.
Jeremy, I'm just gonna ready a swing with my quarterstaff and have it like pointed like just ready to swing.
Look, you always gotta fight a bunch of birds with a quarterstaff.
What did you roll for stealth again?
23.
Oh, you're almost
No, wait, no. I rolled a 17 plus 4.
17.
No, am I proficient? Hang on, I have to actually check this out.
I'm strong, get out.
No, I rolled a 21. 17 plus 4.
As you roam the town looking for clues, I want you to roll an investigation check.
Oh, cool. Nat 20.
Nat 20?
I was gonna be terrified if that was a nat 1.
You're inside of a house that's abandoned, kind of just looking around, looking to see if you can see anything. And you turn a corner, and at the end of a hallway...
You're gonna have this door map, right?
Huh?
You're gonna have
this map.
What? Alright.
You see... It's a D&D.
I see what?
You see this.
Oh, I guess he's gonna send it to him, not...
No, it's
Clear as day. It stares back at you for a moment.
and then eat you whole. Yeah.
That's not terrifying in the slightest.
How do you
throw it a ration?
I throw it a ration.
Yeah.
You want to be friends?
to him, Ori's like, this is the creepiest raven I've ever seen.
It's quite small, by the way. It's about the size of my dog.
It's scary, yeah.
Jeremy, I want to be friends with it. I want a new friend.
That's like
and I'm
2 feet. Jeremy, that's like 2 feet long.
We're gonna die. Oh, we're gonna die.
So you hand it a ration. Roll an animal handling check.
I want this to be my pet now. This is gonna be Ori's animal companion.
This is not gonna go well.
I don't know what
Someone's
it was.
Gonna get the hand bitten off.
17.
It's not gonna be me, so it doesn't matter.
Gotta scroll back up.
I think you have like a +3 or something at least.
Animal handling? I have +2, so it's 19.
19.
Mm-hmm. I have to take off a ration.
You manage to not intimidate the creature as it begins to approach the ration that you left down. It begins to like peck at it a bit with its freakish bird mouth.
You are some strange raven or crow.
It has dog feet.
What is up?
You're fucking nuts.
It looks back up to you and says, "Come here."
Oh, okay. I run.
Oh, you can speak. What are you?
Come here, it says in the same tone.
And Mickey Mouse.
Friendship! Friendship! Here,
As you look around,
I'll have to give it
as
a
you
bottle
look
of the
around,
good
you see
stuff.
Others of them begin to enter the building.
I'll have to give it a bottle of the good stuff, man. Just wants a drink.
Jeremy, I'm gonna look real quick. Where's the nearest window or something?
No, come on. No, Alejandro, a bottle of the good stuff. Come on. This isn't weird at all.
Good stuff.
Jeremy, nat 20. Where's the window?
Nat 20, there is a window directly in your line of sight at the end of the hallway.
Busting out of it. Step away. Go.
So, you run directly away from this creature, but well, you see, like, you're in a hallway, and it's on the other side of the hallway, and the creature's between you and the window, so you have to pass the creature up. I'm just letting you know that's what you're doing.
Oh, wait, okay. Explain this to me.
The others are coming from behind you, and you're looking directly this way.
At the one.
At a hallway, and there's a window at the end.
Hang on. So
There's one in the hallway.
Here's the hallway. Here's Jeremy. Here's the hallway, right?
Yes. You're at one end, the thing's in the middle, the window's at the end.
Wait, I'm...
Here, Ori, here you are. This is you, Ori.
Huh?
This is the bird. This is the window. This is the shit ton of birds coming to murder you. You need to go this way.
Whoops, sorry.
Jeremy, I slowly start walking towards the window.
You slowly start walking towards them, like you're still
watching them.
You are gonna walk around it though, aren't you?
What, around this doggo?
Yes.
I pick him up. He's mine.
You pick him up.
I say, when I pick him up, I say, come here.
Come here.
Roll an animal handling check with disadvantage.
He's not gonna go well, or he's going to die.
16. Oh,
Or he's gonna die.
Jonathan, we
16,
want
Jared.
this.
A 16?
Yeah.
God, he's fucking lucky today. You do manage to pick up the creature without provoking a terrifying response.
Jeremy, I slowly start backing towards the window and open it.
The creature is struggling though in your hand.
Oh, I put him back down then.
You put him back down, and he kind of just like mimics help, help as he keeps eating.
This is so sketchy.
I slowly keep backing towards the window, not to provoke them, Jeremy. And I'm looking around, making sure there's none behind me.
The rest of them have entered. The rest of them have entered the hallway, and they keep.
It's like a fucking. It's like the fucking it's like West Side Story. They're all snapping.
Jeremy, I open the window and I go outside.
What's your roll a stealth check?
You haven't been discovered, so I guess.
Or 18.
18. You manage to open the window slowly and quietly enough as not to provoke the creatures as you exit the building.
Oh,
Does the one in his hand scream, Jeremy, as he tries to get that?
He let the one go.
Oh, he did.
Dropped one. Yeah. After it started struggling.
Jeremy, I'm
going back to Loran. back to Loran breakdancing in the middle of the town to try and cast his...
Jeremy, I didn't actually start breakdancing.
I know. I like
I like the idea of him like breakdancing, right? Whenever his foot touches the ground, it like carves in a rune. But like, it's such a stupid idea.
That'd be funny.
You managed to successfully cast comprehend language, and you understand what they're saying. They're all screaming at you, saying help.
We're leaving now.
Help! Save us!
We're leaving now.
End our suffering.
They're screaming, help, help, save us, end our suffering. As much as I'd like to, literally like this murder of crows on fire, I think it's a better idea to turn around and walk around the city.
Me?
Look, hear me out.
Chasing you.
What?
I'm a man.
They don't see you chasing you.
I'm a reasonable person. I scream out.
Go fuck yourself.
What do you want us to do? I scream. I just scream that out.
I think they're the townspeople.
You thaumaturgy?
Yeah, I do too.
You use thaumaturgy?
Yeah, to boom it out.
You hear in response, in a almost mimicked echo, "What do you want us to do?" It's like kind of high pitched, but like it's repeated throughout all the entirety
I believe
of the town,
they
as
ate the crows. The crows ate the people, and they're just mimicking the sounds. It's probably best we leave.
Crows ate the people. People ate the crows. Why are the people speaking deep speech?
I don't know, man. Deep gnomes. A town of Snurflivlin and Durgar.
They're deep gnomes. They're deep gnomes.
Durgar.
You do realize deep speech and undercommon are not the two same things.
It just had to hear one person or one thing. I don't know.
Jonathan, as your voice boomed throughout the town, you see some of these creatures that Alejandro saw earlier begin to peek around corners and stare at you.
Jeremy, do I recognize these things?
You have no fucking idea.
Can I make like a check, man?
Make a.
You can roll a natural 20 and says no.
Make whatever check you feel is applicable.
Let's see. What do I know that my
20? You don't know shit.
I guess Arcana maybe.
Just whatever you.
I mean, like, I guess like Arcana, because like they're probably a magical beast of some kind.
Make an Arcana check, then I'll let you
19.
determine something magical. 19. There's definitely magic afoot here.
Oh no.
I cast. How many are there?
How many are there? Roll a perception check.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
I want to grab it along the way.
I think we should go.
Look, let's not be hasty. This is creepy as fuck. I say we stay.
Yo, could you see all the eyes on that thing?
Yeah, there's like 4.
No. It's not like that's a one side of its face.
Ori.
Yeah.
That's like 5 on one side of its face. There are 5 red dots on that face.
I told
Ori, your head suddenly is filled with a splitting pain. You take 12 psychic damage.
Ori's gonna die.
Let's dash, Jeremy. I'm dashing 80 feet, remember?
You're like, fuck this.
Yeah, no, I'm going 80 feet every 6 seconds.
You're going 80 feet. Alright, Ori is booking the fuck out of this.
Okay, now that we've lost Ori.
80 feet every 6 seconds.
My normal speed is 40 feet. I dash for 80.
you see some of the creatures literally begin to start flying with wings they have attached to their...
I step in the wind, Jeremy. I'm now going 120 feet.
As they pursue Ori.
Oh my god, Ori's gonna die. Okay.
Jokuler and Lethe, I want you guys to roll for initiative.
Jeremy, have I not made it back to the group yet?
You're leaving. You were with the
going
group.
to the group.
Yo, he was in the
No, we did not go in the town, Jeremy. We stayed in
We did
that
not
spot
go in
where
the
we
town.
originally heard, and he split off.
Yeah,
by
no,
himself.
We were like outside the city.
Oh, you were. So you guys.
We
went
were
together?
outside the city.
No.
Right? We were like right outside on the edge of the town, right? And then he wandered into the town by himself.
That is not what happened.
Yes, he is.
I thought we were in the
Okay,
town,
Jeremy,
but he
no,
went
no,
off into a building.
Jeremy, what happened was, right? We rolled a stealth check, right? When we got to the edge of the town, we rolled a stealth check.
Ow, ow,
He
ow,
heard
ow,
us
ow.
being unstealthy, and he started he walked off by himself. I stopped
Yes,
the
but we
group
rolled
and
a
said,
stealth check.
let me do the ritual right here so I can hear what the fuck they're saying.
Okay, Brennan. Let me just.
'Cause I have to write the ritual on the ground.
If you
I
didn't
can't-
enter the town, you wouldn't be able to.
We were only on like the edge of the town before we fucking did. Oh, well, wherever we could hear it, right? We stopped.
If you don't enter the town, you don't get to talk to the birds.
Okay, so we're in
That's
the
just how it
town.
works.
So we're in the town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, so Jeremy, I'm looking back towards the group. I heard thaumaturgy.
you don't know where the group is. You walked off.
Nope, I heard his thaumaturgy.
I just yelled 3 times louder than my voice.
Okay, yeah.
And that would echo
Ori-
through the town and therefore be indiscriminate to location.
Well, okay, Ori. If that's the case, I was unaware of how this was working. The reason I attacked was because I thought it was provoked by the thaumaturgy. If you're not with me, then you're just fine. Nothing's pursuing you.
Oh, I don't take any damage?
You are going back to the party.
Yeah.
On the flip side, one of the other 3
I mean, we were waiting for 10 minutes.
Look right.
Yes.
You take 12 psychic.
Great.
You take.
15 psychic damage.
How many crows are there?
There's a 10. You feel your head feel kind of strange as you lose your balance for about a moment, but there's no effect to it.
Mm-hmm.
Juniper, go check those guys out. They're invisible.
I also still want you guys to roll initiative.
Yeah, that's fine.
I rolled initiative, yes.
Just put it in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll roll for Juniper. That's not good. You know, we're gonna die.
How many of these?
Juniper! Juniper! He's gonna die! He's gonna get fucked! Oh, we actually rolled out really well, except for Lorraine. And Juniper.
I always roll low because I don't have a modifier.
I mean, you can still get from 1 to 20. It doesn't matter if you don't have a modifier.
Oh, mine's not a 22, mine's a 21, sorry. Which I think I'm still first then.
No, you don't know what the enemy's initiative is.
Yeah, well, it depends, but...
Alright.
Are we getting battle music, or are we doing creepy? Oh.
It's
sorry.
This is what you get. As you see behind various alleyways and corridors, these creatures begin to show themselves. You can visibly see 6 at the moment. And they are.
Are they all?
They're kind of approaching you from all sides.
Oh, damn it.
Your initiative order is.
Oh, just do group initiative.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. You look like you rolled a lot of things.
3.
These things are creepy as fuck.
Alright, what are your initiatives? Lethe 18. Ori is not here, but you rolled 14.
I'm right here.
No,
You're not with the party yet.
You're not with the party yet, so you don't.
I will allow you to show yourself.
I mean, how far? I mean, 80. Oh, yeah, I guess the town could be pretty big.
Yoku is
Yeah. Okay.
21.
I think it is working.
Juniper is 6.
I accidentally turned off my headphones.
And then
Hang on, I have to reconnect.
This time.
Oh, maybe.
Dad. impromptu combat here. Just give me 1 second.
It's fucking Christmas, apparently.
And I get to position. Almost done. Alright. As the creatures begin to attack you. Yoku, you go first.
Oh, how far away are they from me?
They're about 30 feet out, approaching 6 for approaching
how many? They're all really spread out, or like, are any of them grouped up at all?
They're not particularly grouped up, no.
Okay. Is one within 40 feet of the other?
They haven't attacked you yet. Don't attack them.
I know.
Yes.
I need you to get down, okay?
I'm gonna say yes.
So how many can I get?
You can get 2.
So that's a lot of spell for nothing. This music doesn't imply battle, so it's really weird. I cast Hex on one of them. Guys, I hope we don't die. As I cast Eldritch Blast on the Hex.
You cast Eldritch Blast on them?
Yep.
Usually get to escalate the scenario. I get better music now.
Oh, actually, I asked, guys, what do you want us to do? What do you think we should do?
Not really how it works. You already committed to Eldritch Blast.
I rolled 17.
Mainly because I implied a change because of that, and now you're trying to change.
Oh, yeah, because I'm...
Well, are they screaming anything, Jeremy? By the way, because I can still understand. No.
The setting feels
I'm
very
saying
odd
though,
right now.
Yeah, it is.
if the crows are talking, I can understand.
Yeah, I don't...
Sheldon, you're not supposed to rely on music to know that it's a battle.
I mean...
Not everything is going to be telegraphed to you as if it's like a straight-up combat or not.
Okay. Can I just cast Sleep then?
Cast Eldritch Blast. Don't tell me you're gonna do something,
10.
and then me already start prepping
10.
shit in the background.
10.
And then let me get this. Yeah, actually, it's in the wrong folder here. There's a sloppy encounter, if anything. Not that one. This one. Okay. Here.
Oh, yes, I've ruined it.
Alright, you shoot one of them. I'm gonna say at random it's gonna be this one. You shoot this one, and you did how much damage?
10 damage.
What was your hit?
Force and Necrotic.
Hmm?
Force and Necrotic.
No, like what?
17.
17 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Why Necrotic? Oh, because it's text. 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much damage?
10.
You managed to hit this one, obliterating it almost instantly as it just falls down to the ground. As it like slides back.
Were these crows that are all creeping at us the same creepy ones that are these ones?
No, these are not crows. You are fighting weird dogs with crows' heads with like, multiple eyes.
Well, I'm saying the ones above.
No, there's no combat arena for this one.
Okay.
This is just for immediate hits.
We're gonna get murdered.
Alright, Lethe, you're next.
Lethe?
Sorry, hang on. Something really weird's happening to my computer.
Slow down here, watch out.
I get knocked down, but I fucking run.
Daddy!
Is that what you're gonna do, Run?
Oh, hell fucking yeah. Just because I prepped Expedious Retreat for this. I just happen to have that prep.
I want Expedious Retreat.
So, see you nerds later. I'm dashing as a bonus action.
You literally dash as an action also.
Yeah, I know. But I can dash. No, you can't dash as an action and a bonus action. I think you only get one.
Yeah, right.
It just says you can use your bonus action to dash.
Okay, you are currently surrounded by 5 creatures.
And Yoku's already attacked.
Yoku's already attacked, yes.
So as you move in Krill's pace, when you cast a spell and then as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action. So can you do you do 2 at a time or just 1?
Yeah, you can just go 100. You can go 90 feet if you want.
I could run 500.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that same boat. Can I just like?
If you want to just try and dip, you know, go for it.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, go for it.
So what do I do?
Okay, you say you run. That
Yeah,
means
I
that
run.
If you use your action to run auto, basically you have 30 feet of movement by default, and then if you use your action to just do nothing but move, then you also get another 30. So you can run 60 feet in 1 turn.
Yep, that's what I did.
Alright, so you and Loran, I guess, are just booking it.
Well, I haven't even had my turn yet, so.
The first creature is going to go. As it looks at...
Probably not.
Lethe.
Yeah.
Of
course.
What is your AC? Higher than 14.
Yeah,
it's 18.
You similarly as to Brandon, you feel unsteady for a moment, but nothing occurs.
And they're using Vicious Mockery?
Loran.
Yes.
Same feeling.
No, I'm surprised they're missing me, to be honest.
Ori, you are not really here yet, because this happened about you. So I'm going to skip your turn this once, and the next turn I'll join you in the initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Another creature's going to go.
I like how I can't see like anything on this map. It's just like 9,
I know,
9,
me
5,
neither.
5,
I
18,
thought
18. No,
something
it's just Jeremy the way it's done. It's not your fault.
There's no combat arena for this. Because,
No, yeah, I know, but the turn order looks weird for us.
I know it looks weird here. It's not hugely.
I'm trying to look at the screen. Oh.
Anyways. Loran.
Yes.
This time, you don't just feel uneasy.
Oh, great. You take 70 damage, you're dead.
But you take 7 psychic damage.
Great, I have 8 health left.
Wait, 15 health?
Yeah!
Yes! Whoa! Damn, boy!
Wait.
That's crippling.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why I'm supposed to be staying in the back.
Loran, it's your turn.
Jeremy, I'd like to bonus action.
No,
Cast Expeditious Retreat on me.
Yeah, so he goes 90 feet.
He only goes 60. Yes,
No,
use action to cast it.
No, it's by bonus action to cast. I can no.
Yeah.
It doesn't change my movement speed, Jonathan. It just
No, but you can go 90 feet.
when you cast a spell and then as a bonus action each of your turns. Yeah. So I'm gonna run, Jeremy. 90 feet in the opposite direction.
You run as far as fucking away you can.
I hope you're running with me because
I'm running past you.
Jeremy, he takes the opportunity of attack.
No, he doesn't. They're
No,
not
they're not. They weren't melee attacks. They weren't melee attacks. They were like psychic attacks.
Oh yeah, because it.
I wish you guys would have told me we were leaving. So I stayed still.
Judebug, he gets to go.
Judebug, fly up. Just fly away to turn invisible.
Alright, he just flies away.
Fly up and turn invisible.
Another creature's going to attack
Lethe's
you.
only running because she's scared.
Because you have not moved.
Yeah, I'm running because I don't want to die.
I'm about to take a lot of.
You hear as it doppels effect past you.
As I scream.
As another is going to attempt to hit you. Roll a nat 1. Hang on. I want to see this real quick.
Oh, I have 30 health. We maxed out, so I'm 20.
You see one of the creatures wince as it takes 7 seconds damage.
And then explode, I think.
If you took enough, I would have made it explode. Poof! Yoku, it's your turn again.
Seeing as my friends are leaving, I back up 30 feet, and I fire again.
Okay. Roll attack on one of the creatures.
I rolled an 11. Yeah.
Roll an 11.
Is that hit?
No.
As he misses. And I went 30 feet.
What do you think?
Still running.
Still booking it? Alright, you run another 60 feet. At this point, some of the creatures have begun to catch on to your bullshit, and they begin to fly. With their,
I don't want to win!
With their, 2 of them fly with their 50-foot fly speed. They are now within 20 feet of Lethe and the Ram. Ori, You are
Oh,
now
shit.
here, and as you approach, you see randomly they running in the opposite direction as you go.
Wait, they're running back towards
You're
me?
running towards where you heard thaumaturgy, which is where Jonathan is, and you see Lorraine and Lethe running away from them.
So we're all running in the same direction.
No, you're running towards them, they're running away. Two people are running away from the combat, you're running
Okay, you're
towards them.
saying this weird. So they're running towards me.
They're running towards you, which is away from the combat. You're running towards them, which is towards the
I
combat.
see them running. I'm gonna turn around.
I'm gay. Alright, so are you also fleeing?
I'm going 80 feet, yeah, because that's my distance. I can go.
Alright, another one of the creatures is going to attempt to attack. Which, at this point, Jonathan's just fucking...
I don't want to die.
It misses. You feel uneasy. Lorraine.
Yes. It's my turn? Okay, great. Jeremy, I'd like to move 60 feet. And then, as an action, do I see anywhere within 60 feet of me? Do I see a large rock?
See a large rock?
Yes.
Roll an investigation check.
1 second, because it says, let's see. Okay.
How large are you looking for?
Anywhere between 1 to 5 pounds.
1 and 5 pounds. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, it's
16.
a catapult. It's a catapult.
16?
Yeah.
Yeah, you find like a big ass rock, like it's like a gravel road, and one of the rocks is like kind of like not round down.
Jeremy, I'd like to catapult it at one of the birds.
What is this spell? I mean,
It's got-
It turns a projectile to a 3-8 damage.
It travels 90 feet. It has to hit the bird. So like it's got to be within 90 feet. Okay. I need to
That was
find
it?
no. I find a rock that's within 90 feet of the bird, right? Can I
Yes.
like right? It's within 90 feet? Okay.
Yes.
So I pick a direct. So basically, right? The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If the object would strike a creature, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
So, he needs to make a dex
It has to
save.
make a dex save.
Yeah, it's just a failed save. It's a save or no damage.
What's your spell? What's the DC
12.
on it?
Let's say it's just my spell
12? It
save.
fails.
Yeah. 3d8 damage.
It's not half on a
Roll for
save.
damage.
It's just
Let's see. 4, 4, and 7.
It's
So-
nice.
Roll turn as you
And then-
just beat one with a rock and it falls to the ground.
Plus, also, okay, it's 3d8 plus another d8.
Did you cast
It's-
the level 2?
No. Oh, no. Okay, that's just more for level, I think, right?
Yeah.
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 It
I
says
was like- also, the range is 60 feet, not 90.
it's 60 feet to cast it, 90 feet that it flies. So within
Ah,
60 feet,
yeah.
I can cast an
I guess
object,
right.
and it flies 90 feet from then.
It hits one of the creatures, dropping to the floor.
Also, the rock explodes because the rock also takes 3d8.
Yeah, the rock.
is true.
You see a bloody
No,
pulp
no,
and a
it's
rocky
not
pulp.
on the spell. The item also takes 3d8 damage.
Yeah. The object and the spell take 3d8 damage.
That's amazing, Brandon. I'm so glad that you bought that spell. It's
Uh,
incredible.
I can do it
You
two
do
more.
that on people?
I can do it. No. It has to be an unintended object. So basically, like, right? If somebody,
That's
if
the-
he dropped the eye, I could have launched it 90 feet in a direction.
That's not true. It just says choose one object.
No, it says unattended. It says specifically, choose
No,
one object within within range that isn't being worn or carried.
Yeah, that doesn't mean a person. It just the problem is the weight limit is 45 pounds at level 9.
So I guess I could launch a child, Jonathan, if you want.
Yeah.
In theory,
Right.
it doesn't have to hit. As long as they don't hit something, we're fine.
Alright,
Or
no,
we
the
just-
Object still takes 3d8.
Brandon, can't you just launch one of the
Jonathan,
creatures
two of the
into
creatures
another
are going
creature?
to attempt to attack you.
I didn't consider
Okay.
it.
Ready
It also
for
say
chain
object, not
reaction.
person,
I'm about to die.
not creature.
They are people.
No, yeah, but it says object, not creature. So
Here lies Yoku, dying to burns.
Where's the other? Sorry, two
Don
ones.
Yoku, Don fucked up. Hey, well, now we don't have to go through the
Take
forest.
13 psychic damage. You get hit by 2 of them. John, it is your turn.
Wait. I cast Eldritch Rebuke on which one of them?
On either. They both.
You can choose either.
I choose one.
Just throw it.
Roll dex save. As I point my finger at it, and flames ignite
What's the
it.
DC?
Uh,
Roll 15.
It's 13. 17?
Yeah.
Oh, like, it takes half.
It still takes half?
Yeah.
Alchemy is fucking good.
Well, yeah, it's only one though. Once
It
that's using
takes,
spell slot.
11. I think I said second level, so, 13 divided by half is 7, so it takes 7.
Alright, you managed to, actually, no, wait, hang on. I forgot, there's this one that hurt itself. Fucking kill it. It's dead.
Boom. Boom.
Right, I'm assuming you use the rest of your movement to flee.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, you said I took damage.
No, now it's your turn.
Well, no,
Alright.
you took damage
sorry,
and then it's your turn.
Am I in combat range?
No,
yeah, you can shoot.
They're just
Am I
psychic.
melee?
No, Jonathan, they're just psychic attacking you. They're not melee attacking you.
I go 30 feet and I fire another one.
Jonathan, it really would be your best idea to dash.
No, I'm probably gonna take more damage. 20 something, and he takes 12 damage.
Take 12 damage?
Yeah.
As you blast this other one, it just slides across the floor, dead.
Oh, it's Lethe!
Lethe.
I yell Lethe. Lethe, say something nice to me.
He wants you to the healing word him.
Okay.
You're doing a good job! And he's running.
Junebug's just following me in the side.
You got this, Yoku! I believe in you!
What's Yoku doing?
What level are you healing me at? It's up to you. It's your roll.
Let me see.
You can also technically just use your Channel Divinity. Did Channel Divinity attack?
I think there's a range, yeah. I'm not sure. At this point, though, they're like 120 feet. Oh, well, you're also considering it.
I'm not going that fast.
No, because they're going twice the speed, but you're still in the range. You're within 60 feet.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
You could,
Well...
Oh, she has to be within 30 feet of me to do her Channel Divinity. So what are you doing, Otto?
Yeah, I'm doing healing word.
So I think it's a D4 plus, it depends on the level.
Yeah, D4 plus my
Plus 6. Or
spellcasting.
your spellcasting modifier is 3. And then the ability you have is another plus 3.
Okay, well I rolled a 4.
Alright, so it's 10. I healed 10. Thank you, Lethe!
Alright, next.
Problem?
One of the creatures
I
is
guess
still
Lethe keeps
pursuing,
Do you think it can technically dash? You can still dash, Lethe.
It's okay, I'm
Lethe.
just running.
One of the creatures is going to
Oh,
misses because you have the high as fuck AC.
just keep running.
But it does pursue you. It is now above you.
It wants me.
Ori, you do next.
So where is everyone scattered into? Where's Lorraine?
You're running with everyone else. Yoku's behind about 60 feet.
Well, I'm not running with anyone else because I run 80 feet, so I'm
Okay,
like
so
40 feet ahead of everyone else.
You're a little bit ahead of
I'm like 50 feet ahead of everyone. Well, no. I'm a few feet ahead. Is there anywhere ahead of us that I can run to?
You seem to just be running through the town.
Is there like any building that looks big and magical that may be influencing these dog, crow, raven
Oh,
fuckers?
investigation check.
14.
14? There doesn't seem to be any building in particular that sticks out to you.
How many of these things are following us again?
Currently, there are 2 left in the group that was initially following you. There's one behind you, and then there's one that's way back, Ori. I mean, with I don't know how I get these two confused.
Ooh, with Yoku?
Yeah.
Yoku, how much health do you have?
21. 21.
Let's hope they deal with you. I'm just gonna run into the building, I guess, since I'm the lead of the group.
Let's go check.
19 plus...
We're taking the hide action.
4.
It is a thing.
23.
That's 23.
Yeah.
Yeah. You successfully dive into an open window.
Coincidentally, the same window I opened.
There's mushroom eating right
You
there.
made a giant circle.
And then I just wait there, yeah.
John, what is going to attack you? What's your AC?
15.
You're lucky.
I think it's 15, right? Yeah, it's
You feel unsteady, but you do not feel any pain. Ram, there's still one chasing behind you.
I want its body, but
Hit one with a rock.
oh yeah.
I think that one exploded.
Fuck, man. Should I just go to 90 feet, or how far am I out of town at this point, or to close to getting out of town?
You guys haven't run that far.
I've run like, well, I guess you know.
You've gone like 300 feet.
Yeah, 300 feet doesn't leave a town.
That's a football field.
It's not a whole town. It's a
Yes.
It's a small
If I ran
town.
300 feet, I'd still be in the neighborhood.
Well, yeah, Jeremy, because we're in a fucking suburban area. I guess I go. Let me launch the rock first. You know what? It sounds like a good idea.
Launch of the rock. You have
Jeremy-
a roll investigation check to see the rock.
Pain in my ass. You know that, Jeremy? Investigation 16.
16, there's another rock on the floor.
Jeremy?
I love this spell so much.
Jeremy?
Roll a dex save for it. You missed.
Huh? I hit him. He fails it? Good.
Yeah.
4, 5, and 5. So 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just, another one of them, you hear like a distant it's just falling to the ground.
And you know what? I'm gonna go the 60 feet just to be safe.
Right, Yoku, there is one still approaching you, although it looks somewhat intimidating.
I look up at it.
It's not flying, this one's on the ground.
Oh. It looks somewhat intimidating. I laugh, I cast sleep, and it falls asleep. I have to roll. Let's see. I'll do it.
It is possible for you to fail.
Yeah, that's a lot of ones.
It's what, 5 dice?
It's 7.
7? You're just level 2?
Yeah, I have to. He falls asleep. I rolled a 10 with
Oh,
my
that's
first
right,
3
roll
dice.
You rolled a 10.
Oh no, those are d10s. I can technically fail.
I thought they were d6s.
No,
Oh,
d8s.
d8s.
Yeah, he's asleep now.
Okay, yeah. He kind of like sits there, curls up on the ball, while he's asleep.
Alright, everyone come back. I got one.
Alright, as the battle subsides, I'm assuming you meet up with your co-worker.
Yeah, I tell everyone to come back.
Ori, you're the only one who doesn't immediately just hear this because you're hiding. Roll perception check, see if you hear it. Ori,
You?
roll perception check, see if you hear Yoku's call.
To hear his call, yeah.
The rest of you just automatically.
15 plus per. I don't know my perception too,
You
maybe.
hear it.
Jeremy, I still got 10 minutes of super fast speed. Jeremy, I start rolling around at speed of 7.
Jed, I run back and I use my
I took out the wrong headphone.
I use my manacles to clip its wings together. So I take my manacles, wrap the wings, take the chain on the back so it has no wings.
Okay.
Couldn't we just
It's
tie the
not
whole
considered
body?
restraining.
We could just tie
Alright.
the whole body.
I walk back to Yoko.
Oh, I have rope. What am I retarded? I'm just gonna
Yeah.
have rope. Yeah, sorry, I forgot I had rope. That was some rope.
Should we not just kill the thing?
I'd like to ask it some questions.
You want to ask the bird dog a question?
We could also at least sell it.
It does
I don't
damage
think
to us
anybody would buy it.
psychologically.
Hmm?
It does psychological damage to us. We would die before we get it anywhere.
It rolls with disadvantage.
Not for being restrained.
All attacks while you're restrained have disadvantage. If it's a ranged attack, it technically does. Anyways, look, it's asleep for right now. We got about maybe 45 more seconds. I say we investigate this now.
Well, I mean, the crows were yelling, "Help us! Put us out of our misery!" And things like that. I don't think it's a very good idea.
I don't think the crows are saying that. I think they're repeating it.
Yes, but from what?
I say we go to investigate the town.
They repeated what I said when I gave them food.
Yeah.
By the way, I made friends in the other house.
I'm sure you did, Ori.
I just
Much like you made friends with the dragon. Much like you.
Jeremy, can I go find my friends?
Your real friends, apparently.
Roll investigation.
Dude, Buck.
Alejandro, you see your friends? There's 2 stains on the ground from the explosion.
Keep your arrow drawn.
Jeremy, you said investigation?
Yes.
13 minus 1 is 12.
13 minus 1. Okay. As you go back to the house that you were feeding them in, you see the rations long gone, and you don't see any signs of anything.
I go back to my friend, my living friend.
I like to. As this thing's gonna wake up eventually in a few seconds, but I try to.
It's awake at this point.
What's your name?
As it looks up and opens, it's like 6 eyes on one side of its head and turns to look at you. It just begins to kind of like squeak a little bit. Demon! Demon!
Demons! Oh, hey, it's Victor. Victor.
You've seen a demon?
It just continues to repeat, demon! Demon! As it like, tries to swerve out of your hand.
I think it is a demon.
Please, can we leave?
No, Lethe. We have bigger problems at hand.
Lethe,
No.
with your passive perception, you see just from the sky a small floating blue stone just drift down. It's very small, marble sized.
That's a lot higher than, 15 for passive perception, Jeremy.
A
blue orb falling on a blue sky the size of a marble.
I actually asked Lethe to just pull out her orb. No, not because of that, actually because of the bird.
I'm wildly distracted by this marble slowly floating towards me.
When the DM gives you experiences.
It's kind of just drifting down.
Yeah, Laurent, do you see that? Laurent!
Yes, Lethe.
Can you look up and tell me what the hell that is?
Jeremy, what the hell is that?
Roll an investigation check.
It seems like... Jeremy, what is
17.
17? Piece of an idiom.
That's a stone
It falls
of an
from the
idiom.
sky.
It randomly falls from the sky.
It's not falling particularly fast. It's almost like floating like a feather.
But because isn't it really light? I really don't know. Never mind.
Jeremy, I want to catapult it at my face, please.
Oh, but I'm gonna make it.
How much did you make it weigh?
0.001 pounds.
No, it's like incredibly light.
Yeah, so it's basically
not particularly dense.
salt.
It's not like I can really jump and catch it before anybody else can.
Well, you can wait for it to fall down.
Probably could.
Let's.
It slowly drifts to the ground. Is on the surface?
Cool. Guys, I see.
I'm gonna pick that up and
And what, Lethe?
right? I'm gonna look around. Is there like why would this fall from the fucking...
They just fall from the sky. It's.
Yeah, but like right here where all this terrible things are going on.
It's just
Roll an
chance.
investigation check.
Laura, do you think there may be a teleportation circle around here?
Those aren't just everywhere, Ori. The chances
They're
are he
looking
prepared
for
the one before.
I want Ori and Lethe to roll investigation checks then for 2 different.
Nat 20. Tell me I find the teleportation circle, please.
Or you check every alleyway you can possibly find. There's no fucking teleportation circle.
17.
17. Lethe, as you scour the surface of this town, you do manage to find more than one piece of an idiom that's fallen here.
Gonna slowly stalk towards it. Still looking around to make sure nothing's
like-
gonna like...
Lethe,
It's
it's
not
not
one
going
piece
to
of
bite you.
You find multiple pieces. I mean, like you're walking around, you hit one on the floor here, one on the floor there.
Oh shit, it's just like everywhere here.
Do I find any, or is it just her?
She's looking here now.
Yeah.
You were looking for something very specific, Alejandro.
Yeah.
Not the idiom
Can I
chest.
start looking for an idiom?
Oh my god.
Sure.
Jimmy, can I get involved in the battle so I can get that experience, please?
What kind of check is this?
Let's start just picking them all up off the ground, these little
Investigation.
snowflakes.
Yeah.
Alright, 16.
I'd
What
say let
this-
me do the same, but then we're stacking like crap. I mean, can I?
It's there.
I asked Junebug to help me.
It helps you.
17.
Yeah, although few and far between, you definitely see that there's more than one beast here just scattered across the town's layout.
Okay, I guess we pull it all together.
If you guys are grabbing them, I say that you gathered like almost a bit of like a gravel in your hand. It's worth about 600 XP's worth.
I guess I'll put that. I'll just add it to my inventory because I have the thing. I'll share it. I don't really care.
Well, I'm more interested in the bird dog.
Evenly between us.
Oh, I'm just. We can split it, but it's just in my inventory.
Yeah, let's just split it right now.
Okay.
How much did you say it was?
600 XP.
Or is just
Why,
gonna
Loran
fall
has
and grapple?
600 XP in his inventory.
Yeah.
You have no idea that's there.
So how much of each of us gets?
You don't know that's there. You're just fucking metagaming, Otto.
I'm not sharing my gravel.
Okay.
No, actually, wait. Lethe does know.
Gonna shovel it in my mouth.
She knows about the thing, but she doesn't know how much it is. Only I can determine that.
All right, let's
I could tell you how much yours is worth. You don't know. I know, because I'm a fucking scientist, motherfucker.
I'm gonna investigate with
You
them.
each get 150 XP if you're splitting it.
And Loran has.
I'm gonna drink mine.
I'll just take mine.
Don't drink it yet. It might be useful for
I
other.
already drank mine.
Whatever.
I'll take. No, I'll keep my 150 on me.
Anyways.
I investigate the town. Like, just go around and investigate in general.
As you explore through the town's layout.
I still feel like we should leave.
And Junebug's gonna help me because he's pretty bad.
I'm also gonna help him.
If he's gonna be with me, then I'll just roll with advantage. Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20. Alright.
Wait, never mind. I rolled a 14. Wait, did I? I rolled a natural.
You accidentally not roll a natural 20. It's either a 20 or it's not a 20.
Well, I'll be safe.
What's he never intentionally rolled the natural 20.
No, I'll be safe. I'll say this. He's safe.
It sounds like it was cocked, Jonathan. Just re-roll it.
It's not. It was cocked. But when I looked at it, the way I'm looking at it from right here.
The way I looked at it, it just changed to a natural 20. It's just so weird.
The number pointing towards me is a 20, and I'm like, oh, never mind. No, it definitely was a 20. Yeah, natural. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm Any more truly.
Right, as you just scour this town left and right to see if you can find anything you can possibly
Just
find.
any kind of like the semblance of anything, anything of value, and anything telling me of like people being here.
There is definitely evidence of people at some point being here. It's very likely that this is a town that was constructed for some purpose.
Well, I mean, the buildings are proof that the town was here.
No, obviously, but I mean, like, if anything, like people leaving.
He wants to know, like, how recent, maybe, how were the people here,
And also, is there anything of value I find in place?
And that 20s get rewarded. Moment. You find a ruby red gem. Just sitting about. Just in someone's house. In a drawer somewhere.
Yeah, that's all that's in my inventory.
Just to specify, this is not just a ruby.
It's a ruby red gem.
It's a ruby red gem of some magic origin.
Oh. Okay. Some magic.
I realized it's like, oh, you just find a gem. It's like, no, it's like, it looks as though there's like shifting lava inside.
Interesting.
Stick in your
How
mouth.
do the beds look?
Yeah, did the beds look made?
No.
So, does it look like people left in a hurry?
Yes.
Is there
Very
any
much so.
proof of a struggle?
Is there any proof of struggle? Yes, in several cases.
Is there any blood?
I'm gonna leave.
No.
Do I find any, like, hidden trap, anything? Nothing strange? Guys, I can't find anything in here. That's... Obviously something happened, but I don't know what.
Well,
Do
I
I find any
imagine.
more of those weird things?
Do you find any more of them?
Yeah.
You see a few of them, but they don't touch you.
I still have the creepy one.
Yeah, I'm looking you in.
What's your favorite, Colin?
He just keeps repeating, demon, demon, as it looks directly in your eyes.
I face it towards Lorraine. I twist its head so it looks towards Lorraine.
Angel, angel.
Ori?
And it's no response.
Lethe?
It just keeps squirming.
Nothing with Lethe?
With Lethe, it pauses for a moment with his Solaris.
Alright, this guy's off his raucous.
I say we put it down, and I'll take it with me for study. But other than that, I don't see a reason to stay any longer.
When Lorraine is gonna sprout wings at level 4.
Sprout wings level 4.
Isn't that what you're Aasimar, probably?
I'm a human, Alejandro.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Good for you.
Apparently you're an angel and Yoko's a tiefling, so I mean...
Oh my gosh, dude, if Lorraine's an Aasimar, that'd be amazing.
Because you're a tiefling, you demon.
Jeremy, I'd like to slice the thing's neck, please.
No, no, wait,
Oh, we can keep it alive for now, but it might attack us.
Wait,
He's
Lorraine,
right.
Lorraine, let me see it.
I'm not giving you my research study. What do you want to see it for?
There's no point. You can take one of the dead ones over there that you killed.
I prefer a... we'll keep it alive for now. If it attacks us again, we kill it.
Well, you just have to shut its mouth.
That's assuming that it's verbal, its casting ability, not just mental. It's a monster. It doesn't quite follow the same...
Cover its eyes, Lorraine.
I cover its eyes and I seal its mouth, Jeremy.
It has a lot of eyes. But yes,
basically, I just get a fucking bag and I put it over its head, Jeremy.
Yeah, put it in a bag. Things in a bag.
Great.
It keeps squawking every now and again, but it can't particularly sink.
Alright. This thing's weird as hell.
Yes, well,
So we talk
let's get moving.
Yeah, we had. You guys want to take a break? Or stop?
I think we can stop here.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop here.
Jimmy, how much does the bird I'm carrying around weigh?
How much does it weigh? I don't know, maybe like 10 pounds. How much does Scrub get?
Maybe like...
Your dog does not weigh
10 pounds.
Sure. Sure, 10 pounds. I'll add 10 pounds to my Scrum.
Are you carrying it or am I carrying it?
I'll carry it. You seem to be the freaking lackey of carrying shit.
Well, I mean, I was offering to carry it because I wanted to research it, but...
You can find it, just don't kill it.
Oh, if it attacks us, I'm more willing to put it down, but...
Okay, so...
Because I can't quite take another hit from this thing.
It can't do as much as we can do. Huh?
Well, we're still assuming the basis that it can attack with visual or somatic. Verbal or somatic.
They can't see
verbal.
us, so...
Again, monsters don't follow the same rules as humans.
No,
okay,
but let's...
Thank you everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. Fuck Otto. She's a bitch. And fuck Jeremy because he's a bitch too.